For YouTube, everyone.
Let me explain to
That
you.
is
They're
pop,
making
that is
so
pop.
much. They're making so much money.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
It doesn't matter.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Kind of like.
Oh Lord, oh
Yeah, but it
Lord.
doesn't matter if the small one is trying to get
Oh
big.
Lord, oh Lord.
So why are you highlighting
They
this?
do, but that's not how they do it. They
Oh
don't
Lord, oh Lord.
They want
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
and whoever
Oh Lord.
we're not.
Yeah, yeah,
People that play game,
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
our section.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
It's not that they're not doing a good job.
So the people who sit there and play Fortnite 24/7, they're
Yeah.
basically.
Yes, they're exactly. I keep talking to you about this all the time. You'll understand it one day.
yeah,
Casuals are the majority. Hardcore gamers are the minority. Everything's good now. This is going over to this shit because we already passed the other phase. So let me see. I think we got that shit good too. This will be a cover image for today. I think it's funny. Yeah, I had to, I don't really care what is going on. I always make sure I have my VPN on because of that. Just that one small incident I had with what I believe PC fans might have took claim on fucking with my my internet. So after that, I got a VPN that I pay for every month that it's not giving me any problems. So it was my fault to click the VPN after I had already went live because it fucks up your internet when you do that. Or it disables the internet for a quick bit, but that was enough. Even though they say they can reconnect on what is this shit called? On Streamlabs, it's actually a lie. They can't reconnect after you've already been disconnected. So it's best to just exit out the whole live stream and start again. But then when you start again, you got to redo everything again because it doesn't save. So I made the mistake of going live as soon as I was disconnected, and everything was just normal, which is not good. So hopefully everything looks good now. The title, thumbnail, all of that is good. Yeah, it looks like we're all good. Okay, we're all good. Great. Got a special guest, new member of the PlayStation Legion. Hopefully she'll be here and talking. Rec is here, True Witty's here. The rest of the people should definitely be here and pour in. We have a lot to talk about today and go over, and a lot of things in the future to also talk about and go over. Let me be sure that everything's good on the video side. Because if everything's good on the video side, I can introduce a new video. Now, yeah. So this cut is going to be a mix between Horizon Forbidden West State of Play gameplay as well as the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart State of Play gameplay. Both of them are very high. I did capture the ones that they said were in 4K after they updated it. So you're going to have something pretty nice to look at. Our main focus is Horizon. As far as the Xbox controllers, I felt that it was important to let people know that will also be a focal point in today's Sunday show. Specifically because, like, if you want to do tit for tat, you would like, okay, PlayStation is showing off Horizon. Well, what do we got, guys? Well, you show off something.
You got controllers.
Well, outside of that, we know that they got controllers. But I'm just saying, in a normal world, True Eddie, a tit for tat would be PlayStation shows a game, Xbox shows a game, Nintendo shows the game, PC shows the game, and then the cycle repeats. Right?
Well, here's the thing though. For that, you gotta wait to E3.
Exactly. We're not in a normal world. That's what it's really coming down to.
That's not me being funny. That's just
No, I know, but we're
fact.
not in a normal world. And Xbox doesn't have enough to do tit for tat outside of the realm of E3. That means after E3, if PlayStation was to show off anything new after June, if they would release a release date after June, it would be pretty devastating for Xbox because they wouldn't have anything to show you or to fight back with until the following year's E3. So June of every year is the prime time for Xbox to flex their muscles and do as much as they possibly can. If you can catch them off guard outside of before June or after June, Xbox is just going to look like some shit. Prime example. You see Horizon, but Xbox has no fucking rebuttal for it. They have no response for it. They have no challenger for Horizon Forbidden West. So they're quiet. And they're going to stay quiet until E3.
Bro, Jay, they didn't have no. They still have no. They still not have nothing to come back. Ghost of Tsushima, man. That's old. That's like what, old now.
That's what I was just saying. Outside of the realm of June, you can't fight Sony. So if you come out with a game, reveal a game, release a game, come out with any information of a game, beta, demo, release date for a game, opening window, it doesn't really matter what it is regarding a brand new hot game, Xbox won't be able to fight PlayStation if it's not in June. So yeah, of course, they cannot go against Demon's Souls. They can't go against Ghost of Tsushima. They couldn't go against The Last of Us Part 2. Nothing that PlayStation did they could go up against because it's not in the month of June. That's the only real month that they could cause any type of significant damage. If anything they had could cause damage. So, Nelson Gamer, he said catch him off guard. I didn't know they had one. I mean, when I say catch him off guard, what I mean by that is they can't actually say anything. They probably, not probably, they couldn't even announce a new game for Game Pass to distract people with. So, that is their guard. Good public relations. Good PR. Did the media try? Yes, the media tried. Kotaku, IGN, Jeff Grubb, they tried before Horizon's State of Play. Before it was even known that Horizon was have a State of Play, they tried their best to take shots at PlayStation and hype up Xbox Game Pass. It just didn't work. Because the things the gamers really want are games. And if you can't give gamers games, Game Pass doesn't fucking matter. Does Game Pass have games? Yes, it's in the name. But what type of games are you getting on Game Pass? Predominantly, you're getting older games. That if I know the Xbox community had their chance to hype about when they were originally released, some of them had their chance and actually did purchase these games when they were originally released. So I'm really confused about why they're excited about the same game that they may have purchased or they were already hyped about years ago. So in my opinion,
some of those games they didn't even want.
That too. That's another piece of the pie. Yes, there were people to purchase the game. There were some people that were excited about the game when they originally released. And then we have the other piece of the pie that True Witty just talked about, that they weren't interested in the game when it was released on another platform, when it was announced, when it had a release date, any cycle of game development, they did not have any interest. So, Game Pass, in my personal opinion, and this is just my personal opinion for JTech, it means absolutely nothing to me. It's not ammo. It's not a W, because so many of the games on that service are so old, you cannot use them to combat something new like Horizon Forbidden West. So on a normal day, I don't even look at Game Pass like it's anything. It's more so a distraction, just like revealing a new controller that, hey, look what we got. Please stop paying attention to PlayStation. Look what we got. That's really what it's all about. Distraction. So, that's just my little opening monologue for the Sunday show. That's our main two topics. However, we will branch out to other topics that we obviously will cover throughout the stream. Sunday show is the show where we cover what happened this week and what will happen in the future. It is a weekend review live stream. Okay, so if you don't know what the Sunday show is all about, that is what it's all about. I'm trying to find... I'm trying to find this image. Actually, I wish I could put two images at the same time. I can. But, yeah, because they're so fucking awesome. That's why. Like, I got, like... Well, I would probably get banned because, you know, I guess somebody told me I speak too much fucking truth. You know, so if I was to post both of those images, I would probably piss off so many people that they would try to actively kill me or get me off of YouTube, which they already do most of the time. But here is our focus. No pun intended. This is our focus for the live stream.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
What do you want as a gamer? You know, most of us have been gaming for 20 plus years. Most of us have been gaming for multiple generations, 3, some people 4 and 5 different generations of gaming. PlayStation 5 is the 5th generation of PlayStation, so most hardcore PlayStation fans have been gaming for 5 generations or 6 if they might have started out with Sega or Nintendo. Some of the older classic gamers, 7, 8 generations. And of course, the legendary gamer, the Atari gamer, started out with the 9th generation. I know a lot of Atari gamers. My brother was an Atari gamer, and the last time I saw him play any game, it was basically on a PC. He moved from Atari through Nintendo to PlayStation to Xbox, back to PlayStation to PC, back to PlayStation, back to PC, where it is the last time I saw him game, but he did get a PlayStation again to play Monster Hunter World. So, and then I think he went back to PC. He's a prime example of he's a fucking gamer and he's gonna go where the games are. If Monster Hunter is on PlayStation, he's gonna make sure that he gets.
But that's what you should do.
Exactly.
Go where the games are.
You go where the games are. Even if you're going back and forth, you go where the games are. I have no problem with people flip-flopping or switching. I have no problem. You can fucking do it multiple times, you know. But when you switch and you're ashamed of where you came from, I kind of have questions. You should never be ashamed of where you came from. I tell people all the time I came from Nintendo, you know. I tell them all the time, and I have no fucking shame in that shit. I tell people my small history with Xbox. I tell people about my small little history with PC. You know, it's really up to you guys if you want to believe it. Do I have proof? Yes, I do. I got gameplay of Xbox 360 on my YouTube channel. I got gameplay of Sims 4, which was exclusive to PC when it first came out on my YouTube channel with mods. I also use mods on Unreal Tournament 3 on the PS3, showing that I actually do support mods. So, you know, it's really hard, and I think Rex saw this today, to go head-to-head with me, because I'm not a person that wants to go back and forth. I will put out all the information right then and there, and I will smack the shit out of you. And that's where we're going at with this. PlayStation is the same way. They are not going to go back and forth in a traditional console war setting if they know they have enough power to end the fight. That's what I respect about them. Mm-hmm. They're not going to waste their own time, and they're not going to waste our time.
Yep. What's up, guys? Hold on. We got a super chat from Cyber Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, it says, I'll just go ahead and read it out. It says, if you look at Horizon and see 0 games on your platform, it will dawn on you that a second Horizon is coming. See what he did there?
I saw that on Twitter, bro.
I saw that shit on Twitter, bro. That dude was fire.
I dropped my blood, bro. I was just I was like, hell no, bro.
Oh, Bro, that shit was the funniest shit I saw on Twitter. I had to give that dude a trophy for that shit. That was just so fucking... Thank you for repeating that on the super chat, bro. Thank you so much, Cyber Dragon. That's another dude, bro. I can look at Cyber Dragon and Cyber Dragon knows, like, nah, bro. If you got enough time to finish your fight...
gamer, though.
Exactly, but I mean, like... that was just so fucking... Thank you for repeating that on the... In the case of just, like, console war bickering on the internet... And I was about to talk about Rec. Rec saw me destroy somebody that had like what 12,000 followers on Twitter or some shit, or like a whole bunch of thousands of followers. I just destroyed the dude. A couple sentences, a picture. Dude deleted his tweet. Posted a tweet that was in response of his original tweet.
It really actually happened, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
he posted a new tweet in response of his other tweet because he knew he was wrong about it. I replied to the second tweet because Rec told me about it. By the time that I replied to the second tweet, he had deleted the fucking first tweet. And then I think by the time I'm going back to my DMs to talk to Rec, the dude had deleted the second tweet as well. Because he claimed that he wasn't talking about himself.
Being corrected?
People don't like to be corrected because, you know, if you're saying something wrong, you hoping nobody's smart enough to come out against you to make you look like a dumbass. And when there are multiple people that can talk to you and tell you the facts, show you proof, and make you look like a dumbass, yes, that shit will drive people off. It will make them run away. Yep. It will make them not want to go on Twitter. It will make them delete their tweets. I see it all the time, man. Or they just block you, so you can't really get that information to them. Like tons of Xbox fans have done. I really don't care.
Yeah, we're not going to call the dude out, but you can even ask JTech. If you click the dude's Twitter profile, you can 100%. You can tell that he's a Nintendo fan. You can tell, like, because all he's talking about is Pokemon. You know, Pokemon Snap, fucking Smash and everything. So it's like, bro, do you really have a PlayStation? Yeah. And of course, me and JTech asked the golden question. I'm like, okay, let me ask the question. What's your PSN, bro? What's your trophies? No response.
So
I'm like, damn.
So what was his starting sentence? Remember
you said the starting sentence? Yeah, the starting sentence was like, I own as a person that owns a PS5. I hate that shit.
Okay, so
I really got me.
Yeah, Ty HD. Yeah, I block because I'm a grown-ass man, and sometimes I really just don't feel like dealing with the fucking trolls and the harassment and the stalking. So, yeah, I block, but I block for a completely different reason. If you were to sit up here and say, hey, JTech is a fanboy, he doesn't play games, I don't even have to have you unblocked. My fucking history, my record speaks for itself. People with a brain would know that that person claiming that I don't play games is a liar. So those type of individuals that continue to come after me for generations and now years to just lie about me and try to get me off of YouTube and harass me and stalk me, those individuals are being blocked for a completely different reason than an Xbox fan that knows about my record, that knows I'm not a person that goes back and forth, that will literally finish the fight right then and there because I don't like wasting my own time. Those individuals are blocking me for a completely different reason. You can do the same thing, and you can do the same thing for a completely different reason than the other person is doing the exact same thing. So if you wanted to know about that, hell yeah, I block. I block a lot of motherfuckers, and I block them for completely different reasons than those individuals might block me.
Hey, JTech, when you said that, you sound like bro from training day. Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah, I got no shame in that shit.
You
think I got all day to get notifications from PC trolls telling me a game's available on their platform that they're not even gonna buy or play? Hell no. Keep that shit to yourself. Because you're already lying to me. Like, so, hey, if you want to lie to me, lie to yourself. Lie to your fucking crew. Tell your crew that you're going to buy a game that you're not going to buy. Because you can't fucking fool me. I know y'all motherfuckers better than you know yourself at this point.
Damn.
We had that shit run around this week, though, True Eddie. There was a PC dude
Yeah.
that said that I play my games on easy. I got the screenshot and everything, and I made sure that I let everybody see
So
that shit.
hold on. So Bloodborne is on easy?
That's what I was saying.
man.
That's exactly what I said. Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Returnal. I played those on easy mode. If I'm not mistaken,
what I'm on.
Horizon had a difficulty mode patched in. God of War had difficulty mode patched in. I think even Days Gone had difficulty mode patched in. There were some games that didn't even have a difficulty, but they weren't on the difficulty of a Demon Souls or a Bloodborne, but they didn't even have difficulty, so I just played the game the way they were. What they're talking about is I have an easy trophy for the original Last of Us on the PS3 because there was a sneaking around part that I couldn't get through. I switched it to easy, switched it back to normal, but as you guys know on the Last of Us, you can't do that. So they did not give me the trophy for normal. They only gave me the trophy for easy. So when you see somebody say, hey, Jay plays his games on easy, that's the incident. They're talking about that one game, that one incident. I'm really getting tired of explaining myself because I replayed The Last of Us Remastered on Survivor and beat the game and got all the trophies for Survivor, which include normal, hard, and easy. So if anybody was doubting my ability to play that game,
there you go.
I fucking wiped that shit out.
Look at the PS4 version.
But no, you know, when you're trying to make somebody look bad, you use what you got to make them look bad. They don't give a fuck that I play Horizon Remaster on Survivor. They don't care about that. They care about that one little incident where they can make me look bad.
But the fact of the matter is, it shouldn't matter. Well, it shouldn't matter. If you're playing your games, right? What does it matter compared to another person that's not playing your game?
It matters.
You see where I'm coming from?
I understand exactly where you're coming from, but when does anything they do make sense? Like when you're really trying to go out of your way to make somebody look bad, you're gonna lie, you're gonna twist the truth, you're gonna do and say any and everything you can. Shit, I got people that use my real pictures as their thumbnail as some sort of way to make me look bad.
Yeah, that's actually kind of weird.
You know?
That's actually
so I mean,
weird.
whatever you got to do, and I don't want to make this about me. Let's transfer this back to PlayStation. They do the same shit. I saw people edit the image of Aloy, photoshopped it, make her look fatter, and all this other stuff. Try to discredit the fact that the game looks great. So now what they're talking about is, oh, she looks like a man. Oh, she's fat. Because they know how good the game looks, so they need to go poke out something else. I can't understand it. I don't like it. But this is what they're going to do. This is all they're going to do. They did the same thing with Ratchet and Clank. They saw how great it looked. They start calling it a furry game. You know? They saw Returnal. They found out the Returnal might have had a source code for 1080p, obviously because it's using Unreal Engine 4. But guess what? They were like, oh, that's going to discredit. We don't have to pay attention to Returnal anymore. That game doesn't exist because now we can say it's 1080p. When you don't have games and when your system is boring as fuck, you're allowed to have time to do shit like this. So think about it. When you see PC fans poking fun at PlayStation games, when you see Xbox fans doing the same thing, they don't have any games for their system that they want to play at that point in time.
Bro, I let you set this PC guy yesterday, bro. Why are you on the old video that I put up, bro? Why aren't you playing your game? He's like, what does that matter? I'm just trying to bring you the facts. I'm like, when that same nigga that was talking about PC specs.
Yeah.
That same thing I responded to him and said, why are you bothering me on some topic that I don't give a crap about? Why aren't you playing your game?
If it's one thing you should understand, the different factions of the PC community, the lowest faction that I've been dealing with for about 4 or 5 years, what I call them are the toxic trolls. You don't even have to put PC toxic trolls. They're just toxic trolls. Most of them don't even have the gaming PC that they might run around and brag about. Most of them are still playing cell phone games. and they just want to be a part of something that they believe is popular, and the PC Master Race, in their eyes, in their opinion, is popular to them, right? So they want to align themselves with that group. They like watching Rags, they like watching Furtenga, they like watching Bullet Berry and Top Hats, and those are the people they grew up with. They look at them, they idolize them, they look up to them, and whatever they do, that's what they do, and they think that that's popular, and that's how they act. So no, you can completely take the gaming element out of that equation. They're not coming after you for gaming, because if you ask them about their gaming history, they won't have many answers for you because they don't play many games. What they're attacking you for is just because they like attacking. That is their format. Hey, somebody said they don't like PlayStation gamers. This guy's tied up to JayTech. Let's go attack this guy. We can't get to JayTech. He blocked us. Well, the best thing we can do is get to the person closest to him. True Witty is the closest to him at this point in time. Let's go attack True Witty. That's how they act.
Yeah, they be trying to go for me on Twitter, but I'll just be mute.
Lot of stupidity. Really a lot of stupidity. But you guys will learn. Just block them, ignore them. Don't worry about them. They'll go away soon enough.
Oh, snap.
Let me give a shout out to the people that are here right now. We got 63 people sitting up in the chat. 15 likes so far out of the 64 people that are now here. The Wreck is here. Enzo. Ice Queen Gaming is here. The Unknown Games for Eternity is here. Delvon Woods is here. What's up to you? Mike Johnson is here, always supporting. Ty HD is here. Aziz is here. I think I'm butchering your name as always. I'm sorry for that. Dollar Yen Gaming was here earlier. Cyber Dragon as well. Hallie Cap is also here. A1 Pony First Class. Welcome back to the stream. Miss you. I use D-Ban by the win by the way, I don't know what I don't know that guy. But he's new. What's up? Nelson Gaming is here. And am I missing anybody else? Hold on. PlayStation Gamer 51 is here. What's up, man? Cedric is here. Man, we got everybody. William Welder Beast is here. Welcome back, man. It's good seeing you so often. And the first two people here were Stardust and Somatic 2008. If I missed anybody, I'll catch you guys towards the end of the stream. I see my boy Yella is here. Cooper Clips just jumped in. Dez is here. My YouTuber is here. And EDM Gamer is here. So, again, a full house so far. And we'll get a little bit bigger throughout the day. Thank you guys for showing up. So, your defense mechanism for this week is a controller Xbox. But you ignore the controller because you know it's stupid. So, what is your threat? Your threat is not Herman. It's not Jim Ryan. It's not PlayStation, the word. It's what they have produced. So, what they produced this week that is a massive threat to you and the brand you support is Horizon Forbidden West. So again, just so there's no more questions about why they're doing what they're doing, they look at Horizon Forbidden West as a threat because it is a good game, because it looks amazing. Hallie Cap, thank you for subscribing. I just got that notification, man. Welcome to the channel. So Horizon Forbidden West is a threat to the Xbox community, and they're attacking the game. From just a little bit of research I did for at least 15 minutes on Twitter, I can see that the PC community do want the game. I have a tweet to read off. If you feel that you need to see it on screen, let me know, and I will gladly put it on screen if you don't believe what I'm reading. It is going to sound fucking stupid as fuck, but I will read it off. It will definitely be in the port begging section of our Discord. But let me see. I got the dude that we was arguing with. Here it is. I think this one was 2 days ago. Yeah, this was a crazy one. I think I got two of them. And this is by Yo's Box, and that's YOOSBOX on Twitter. He said, Why does Horizon Forbidden West have to be a PS5 exclusive? Give it to
Oh my
me.
goodness.
Hear me out. Give it to me on PC and not some garbage port that can't run for more than 20 minutes looking at you, Horizon Zero Dawn. So not only does he want the PC port of Horizon Forbidden West, he wants the port to be much, much better than the old port that was bad, and I didn't care about that. There's one more, and this one is this one's from Nelly. I'm not gonna read that last one. It's a cat profile picture. I got the screenshot. He says, fingers crossed Horizon Forbidden West gets a PC port sooner rather than later. Loved playing the original on PC.
Lies.
The message, even if it's a lie, we can't determine what's a lie or true on the internet if you're not going to post proof. And from the two communities that I know that don't like to do that, the Xbox and the PC community, we can't say anything that they say online is a lie or true. If they can't produce any evidence, obviously we can classify that as a lie. But I can't just look at that statement and say, hey, that's a lie, before asking the individual. All I can say is the messaging, which I've been talking about for weeks. The messaging that you're giving them a glimmer of hope that games will continue to come to PC. We have confirmation from Jim Ryan that they have a slate of games coming to PC. We saw the financials this week, which we will be talking about, where we see the next game is Uncharted 4. It's a strategic move because the Uncharted movie is coming out in the beginning of next year. I feel that they will also add Nathan Drake to Fortnite, even though I know Somatic hates that, and he should be popping up here to contest that very soon, if I know him very well. Also,
get your ass in here, Somatic.
If they want to try to expand the community of Uncharted, or the people that like Uncharted, before the other development team makes a new Uncharted inside of the Sony first party family, they feel that this is something they need to do. But if you're doing all of this just so you can get people to buy your console, I feel like it's still pointless, because putting more games on PC solidifies the individual to not buy your system. Yes, the sequel of Horizon is announced for PS4 and PS5. It's probably easier to get a PS4 than a PS5, but the PS5 is the system you want them because it's going to play the game better. But PC fans are adamant against buying any PlayStation hardware because they already have the glimmer of hope. What I'm saying is they expect every game to go day and date if there's a sequel of the game that was already on their platform. So if there was a Days Gone 2, they would expect that to be day and date. There's a Horizon Forbidden West, they expect that to be day and date. But that's not what PlayStation's going to do. So PlayStation fucked up on their messaging by letting them know why they're actually putting older games on PC. If it is because they want your money, aka additional revenue, you should say that. If it's because you want them to get a taste of the PlayStation goodness and then come back to the PlayStation ecosystem, buying the console, subscribing to PlayStation Plus, buying games off of the PlayStation Store, you need to say that. Other than that, the third example would be not saying anything and allow them to always assume that they're gonna get everything. That right there is dangerous, because once you eventually do put any games from PS5 onto PC at a later date, if that is your plan, it will piss them off that they had to wait, and they might not buy it, and they might pirate it. So your plan of getting them to support you, whether it's on their platform or on yours, is going to go down the drain, because they're not going to forget that you made them wait again. So, again, I need them to situate the messaging, not for my sake, but just for the sake of everybody. Seeing motherfuckers cry all over the fucking internet because they can't play a game on their platform of choice, when the game was made to fucking sell the platform that PlayStation created. PlayStation does not create PCs, they create consoles. That's what they're going to use to sell the consoles. Games. It's really, really simple. Okay. Before we get started, there's some feedback on somebody's mic, and I'm hearing something in the background on somebody's mic. Can you fix that?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Thank you.
I-
Okay. I just want to make sure that when people talk, we can hear them. Let's do it. My boy OC Reed is up in the building. We're going to get started with the very first topic. And that topic is, I believe, there we go. Our first topic will be Horizon Forbidden West. I'm going to be heading to the chat. I'm going to let the video play. I'm reading the chat. My eyes are focused on the chat. This is the question. What were your thoughts? Did you like it? Was it a W? Was it a L? What didn't you like about it? Did you like any of the new features? Do you think there should have been something added that you saw during the presentation? Flood in all your thoughts. I'm ready. I'm reading. I see my boy Adam here. Jay, PlayStation and the individual studios have voiced that. I agree. I agree 100%, but they're completely ignoring it because they have not put their foot down like the community manager over at Insomniac. So unless they start replying to people brutally honest like that guy, they ain't gonna take anything they say seriously. I'm just letting you know. If they don't sit up there and say, hey, this shit, we don't got no plans of bringing this shit's exclusive, and then they see people begging for their game, that respective studio should have a community manager that politely comes out and says, we don't have any plans of bringing this to the PC platform at this time. This is only on PlayStation. Very simple. I know that there was an individual on Twitter. I know he has a change.org petition about games going to PC from PlayStation, but, you know, all I'm going to say about that is he did make it a good point, and the point was they did get rid of the only on PlayStation logo. Obviously, I already know, because we all know they got rid of it. It kind of makes it a little easier in the future to bring these games to PC without getting sued by people that brought the game first on PlayStation. Because if they had the only on PlayStation logo on these games and then they bring them to PC, you could take them to court because they lied to you. So they wanted to make sure that they could cover their ass, so they scrubbed that shit. They probably will never use that branding ever again. They will use PlayStation exclusive, PlayStation 5 exclusive, PlayStation 5 console exclusive, PlayStation console exclusive. Those are the wordings they will use. And they will not put those wordings on the box. They're just the wordings that they use. You might see them after a trailer or state of play, but you will not see them on the box. You will not see any wording for exclusivity on the box. You're going to see PS5 all the way on the right. It will continuously be empty. It will never be filled in by any wording up there. Down the bottom, you'll see the studio that makes it. And if they're a part of the PlayStation Studio family, you will see the PlayStation Studio logo by the studio that also makes the game. Very simple. Nothing to be confused about. But I did want to let everybody know, if you didn't notice already, they got rid of the only on PlayStation logo, which I think has been there around between PS3, PS4, maybe also PS1 and 2. If it wasn't wording, they might have used the wording. They might have used the logo. I miss it. It's dope. You know, it really solidifies, hey, this shit ain't coming nowhere else. Like there's no need for a social media community.
Yeah.
A community
them days
director
may
or
be
anything.
gone.
Yeah, I know those days are gone. Those days are definitely gone. Again, I mean, we're not always gonna get answers all the time. I wish we could.
Hey, Jaytech.
Mhm.
You forgot to say no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Those days are gone. Okay,
Days gone. Okay, I got that
Oh
one.
man.
I'm done. All right, I'm done.
Nah. Keep that shit going, bro. That's funny. Those days are gone. That's funny. What's going on, Gamer Goon? I'm gonna read some of these chats real quick. Let me see what y'all think about this game real quick. Let me see. We're going up here to Adam was the starting point. Let me see. OC Reed. I hope Sony gave PC gamers the middle finger one day. I do too, man. I do too. Sony doesn't have to give them the middle finger. All they have to really do, like Adam said, is, have it like, hey, this is a PS5, PS4 exclusive. That's enough to piss them off, and then they get bitchy and go on the internet and say, hey, well, you gave us the first one. Why didn't you give us the second one? Why are you being anti-consumer? And it's not anti-consumer because you're actually supporting your real consumers. Your real consumers that made you as rich as you fucking are the people that buy your console. The people that buy your game secondhand or 4 years later, they're not actually supporting any part of your fucking company like the people that brought your console. Because once you buy your console, you're subscribing to PlayStation Plus, you're buying games off of PlayStation Store, you're buying physical media. Like, you're supporting them. You're the main consumer. Also an investor, especially if you're getting PlayStation Plus. You're investing in that platform for a long period of time. You're giving them money for a long period of time. That's guaranteed money by the PlayStation gamer. A PC fan, won't call them gamers because I don't know. Yeah, they're not going to invest. They see your game pop up on the store. They have the freedom to decide if they want to play it or not. They've already waited 4 years. They see that price of $50. They decide that that's too much. They sit up there and wait additional year or so for the game to drop to a price that they really want. So you have the game out for about 5 or 6 years before that one PC fan that told you they wanted to buy your game actually buys your game. You're waiting 6 years for one individual to decide if they want to give you money. Those are not your main consumers. And there's a lot of idiots like that on PC. So when people say, hey, you're being anti-consumer to someone that does not support you, just laugh at them and say, no, you're not their consumer. We are your consumer. We're PlayStation's consumer. We consume their shit way more than any other place that they may place their game. Especially if you're putting your games on another platform at a later date, you are obviously not their main consumer. Because you have yet to consume anything. You're just somebody waiting outside their store hoping that they throw you fucking scraps at this point. You're a beggar. You are. You're a fucking beggar.
But it's true.
It is true.
They don't like the term, but the term is correct.
So what we got is we got a lot of W's. A lot of people said W's. Gamer Goon said day one. This was a day one as soon as I saw that fucking water and the new abilities and her riding the little raptor like it was Yoshi and shit. I thought that was dope. It's a big day one for me. It's a big day one. Obviously, I predicted that they would have a release date. It does feel like the game is polished enough to give us that date, but like Adam told us yesterday, they will probably wait until they have a secure day. We know that it should be placed around October at the latest. October at the latest, at the earliest September, but again, they have not locked in on a day. I do believe they're waiting for certain things to happen at E3 from other people so they can strategically place this game in a day or a week that is not so crowded. And I think that's a smart thing to do. So don't want to give out a date and then something else knocks it off course for the money that they can make. Let me see. PlayStation used to mean something. Man. Yeah, only on PlayStation did used to mean something, and to this day it still means something. It means quality. PlayStation Studio is just, we know the family of studios. A lot of us are older and we're educated enough to name the studios without even looking at them. Some of us can name some of the developers that work there. You
just mentioned the quality.
Yeah, the quality is still there.
The quality, okay.
Yeah, the quality is still there. It's just I feel that you could definitely keep the PlayStation Studios down the bottom of the box because you're letting people know, hey, this is somebody we own.
Okay.
But like taking away the only on PlayStation is kind of weird because even if it's temporarily, you should still have kept it. If you didn't want to use that, you should have used another wording up top to solidify that the game is exclusive. Because again, even though it might not mean anything, you're still giving certain people a glimmer of hope to believe that it's coming over. Me personally, losing my great-grandmother, looking at life differently over the last 2 days, and also COVID, like, it opens your eyes to know that tomorrow is not promised, and you should really live it up while you can. So if I was a PC fan, I would not sit around on the internet and act like you're going to live forever by saying, oh, I can wait 4 years to play this game. No, you can't. No, you can't. You don't know what's going to happen. We had
a fucking... think somebody's going to hire these idiots?
I don't think anybody's hiring them. That's why there's still the classic form of basement dwellers or attic dwellers. They're still living with mommy and daddy, and yeah, these guys don't have jobs. Most of these guys are still young. Remember when they started harassing me, these guys were anywhere between 13 and 15. So most of these guys now are between the ages of 18 and 20 or 21. Because it's been about 4 or 5 years that, you know, Rags or whoever started, like, focusing on me. So these guys are older, but not that old. And they don't understand the importance of money because if they did, they would understand the quality that it comes with owning a PlayStation system. And they have not. They don't know what that shit means.
And you know,
it's like some weird Children of the Corn shit.
But you also got to think of stuff, well, what happened with, you know, COVID and shit. That just made shit way worse. Like, it turned motherfuckers definitely into, like, motherfuckers didn't want to work, didn't want to make no money, just wanted to hand.
Well, I'm gonna give you a little secret. Most of those are white.
COVID gave them a handout.
Yeah, but most of the PC fans that I have to deal with, they're little white kids. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say that they're using the government or anything, or they're getting handouts. They're little white kids. Mommy and daddy not gonna give them that much money, and if they did give them money, they already used that to build a PC if they actually have a gaming PC. So as far as software is concerned, that's why they look to piracy, or they are so snobbish to say, hey, I don't want to pay for this $50 game. But going back to waiting, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait to wait? Remember what I just said?
Wait to wait.
Remember what I just said. You waited 4 years for Horizon, but Horizon was $50. Some individuals got on the internet and said, I'm not paying $50. I'm going to wait for a Steam sale. So you waited just to wait again.
Because they weren't serious.
I know they're not serious. Sony doesn't give a fuck about that. They're thinking about the prospect of having a steady additional revenue stream. Although that may not be happening anytime soon on that platform, but that's their hope. We don't know if they will pull out if they wake up and understand that it's not as stable over there as you think. We don't know. But normal gamers that have no degree in business can literally sit up there and tell Sony, hey, bro, they not going to buy your game. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell PlayStation that, hey, yeah, these motherfuckers just trolled you, man. Most of them are not
buying. The fake ones or the real ones?
I'm talking about the fake ones. Most of them are not gonna buy your game, and the real ones is so few of those. You would be amazed how like you look at the Steam accounts, right? Let's say they're like 120 million Steam accounts. Out of the 120 Steam accounts, a $50 game that's really good, that got Game of the Year awards, comes over to your platform. Basically, it's a remastered version of the original PS4 version. And you're getting it for $50 when we got it for $60. And you're getting all the additional content. Please tell me why you wouldn't buy that game after you sat on the internet for the last couple years begging Sony for that game. That's all I'm saying. I can't stop what's happening. All I'm saying is I wish that somebody in PlayStation would look at these numbers and say, hey, the people that were on the internet talking about this game are not equaling out to the people that are actually buying the game. When they find that out, they might backpedal, but I don't think they want to see the truth. It doesn't matter how much we love PlayStation or Sony for giving us great games. They're not going to wake up and sit up there and say like, hey, we were wrong. These motherfuckers aren't supporting us enough to be a steady revenue stream for us, not the way we thought.
So, which games do you think they're not going to support entirely?
They're not. Days Gone. Horizon they did good on.
Days Gone though supposedly sold well so far.
Supposedly, but I think Horizon outdid Days Gone because Biomutant did better than Days Gone because, in all respects, it is a furry game, and we know a lot of the PC fans love furry shit. So as far as the concurrent users, from what Benji Sales said on Twitter, it was 55,000 the first day. Days Gone was 25,000. So we're just looking at the concurrent users. Biomutant probably sold much better than Days Gone on PC. So
I still don't get why that game has an audience, but it's purely based on the fact that the main character is just an animal.
yes.
Right? It's that simple just to get people to buy shit nowadays.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. So Days
Appreciate
Gone
that.
is probably has much better quality, better graphics, all that shit. But they wanted to buy the furry game. So we'll scratch Days Gone off. Horizon was good. High quality game. They did good with that. But it was the first. They knew they had to do good so they can make PlayStation bring other games over. Now what I'm worried about is a downward spiral, right? Okay, you bring so many games over that they
probably buying it because they want Ratchet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say. They're buying. They knew they had to buy Horizon so they could get other games. The floodgates are open. So the individuals that felt that they did the groundwork by buying a game that they would normally buy day one or within the first year for a high price, they feel now that since Jim Ryan said, hey, we have a slate of other games coming over, they feel that they probably won't have to do that. They have a secure line of getting these games. They don't feel that they have to buy them day one. They don't feel like they have to pre-order them. It's pretty much guaranteed they just go put them over there. It's really up to them if they want to pirate the game or buy them at a reduced price for Steam sale at a year later. But they do not feel like they're going to have to do the same mission. It was a big drop-off from Horizon to Days Gone. And I believe Uncharted will have a bigger boost if they keep the multiplayer intact over there and incorporate some sort of crossplay. But again, I don't know. But I'm just saying, I feel that Uncharted 4 will be bigger than Days Gone because it's a bigger household name. The weird thing is, I think they should have put the Uncharted collection over there. Like, they have some remasters, like God of War 3 remaster, the Uncharted collection, shit like that. Like smaller games like Knack and stuff. Like, if you really wanted to pour the games over there to get a line of trust from the PC community, you could have done it before you put the bigger ones over there. That means you would have had a better line of trust because you put more games over there per year to let them know that you're really serious, instead of just, hey, let's put the biggest games we got over there. We're not going to put any of the smaller ones over there, and we're only going to drop about 2 to 3 games a year. That's not going to work. These guys are port beggars, but they're not stupid. And I think they already know what PlayStation's trying to get. I'm not saying they're not going to go want to buy the games, but the promised land to them is to get everything everybody has day one. They don't.
And not buy it.
Yes, and not buy it.
That's the plan.
And have the option to pirate or crack it or whatever they want to do. But the promised land for the PC community is to have everybody's game. And because of what PlayStation has said, and Jim Ryan, I've saw more PC fans cocky enough to say what they really want. They do not care if it has any impact on the gaming industry. But the thing they need to understand is if you have the access to everybody's game day one, you are responsible for doing your part to support these games. Why would a developer bring a game out on 3 platforms if one platform refuses to buy their games? you need them at a certain point, right? Because you're putting your game over there, you're expecting it to sell enough to break even, and continue to put games on that platform because hey, they're viable.
How's this mobile thing gonna work? Are they bringing full-fledged games to mobile or just like rinky-dinky versions?
Probably free to play games.
I got that's the one I really don't know. Like we got a little bit of a lifeline for the PC shit. We know what games are coming over there. They're full on ports, aka enhanced versions, remasters. But as far as like cell phone, what I believe is they could make some cell phone versions of existing IPs, and I think that would be perfect.
I was thinking of that Mario game. It was complete shit, but from what I heard, it did well.
Speaking of Mario, I mean, the Sackboy game that they put over there a couple years ago, I heard it did pretty well. So I think if they put some like existing IPs and make a cell phone version of that game, it could do well. So.
Like free-to-play versions, right?
Yeah, something like a pre.
Yeah, and you charge them for in-game items or dumb shit that they'll pay for.
Exactly. I really think that this is getting around that time. Over the next 3 years, they need to announce some sort of a predecessor, sequel, or interest in a PlayStation All-Stars game. Because hear me out.
That's all you.
No, hear me out. And it's not I want a sequel. No, it's this message that I keep seeing from them is they want to get a bigger audience, right? You want to get a bigger audience. You want more people to buy your games on different platforms. The best way to do that is have one game where there's so many characters that you can start picking who you like, and then you can get kind of like a focus group started off of that one game to maybe bring some of these other games back out or make a game off of a character you haven't made a game for in a while. We saw some of that with PlayStation All-Stars. Sweet Tooth is getting a TV show. He was used a lot in PlayStation All-Stars. Never did I think he was going to get a TV show, let alone
that one's a little odd.
Yeah, but exactly. Who else was a character that people really use? Sir Daniel. Some classic PlayStation gamers remember Sir Daniel. Other people used him because he was a troll of a character. Ratchet and Clank was used a lot. I know I ended up using Ratchet and Clank a lot. Cole, Evil Cole, and Good Cole used them a lot. They ended up making a sequel or another version of Infamous. Actually, 1.5 versions of Infamous. Nathan Drake was used a lot. Kratos used a lot. There were a lot of characters on there that were used a lot, and then they ended up continuously making games when some of the other game characters that weren't used a lot, they were not made a lot. I think it's also a good opportunity for the casuals that already exist on your platform to be introduced to some of these characters that they still haven't found an interest in. Let's say like the Hunter from Bloodborne, or the Knight from Demon Souls, or Jin from Ghost of Tsushima, or Celine from Returnal. You have enough characters. Crazy White Lady. You have enough characters over the last 2 generations. Like, let's say 2 years into the future from this generation to find some more characters in all of PS4 generation. If you made a collection like a PlayStation All-Stars or Smash Brothers, PlayStation Smash Brothers with just the PS4 generation and 3 years of the PS5 generation, you could have a roster of at least 20 or 25 people, let alone getting anybody from PS1, 2, and 3. So I think that if they really want to get a study group on who likes what, or let's try to get more people to buy these games, boost the sales, whether it's going to be exclusive to PS5 or you're going to put it on PS4 or PC, that is a perfect game. Because what you're doing by trickling old-ass games to PC and expecting them to come over and buy a PS5 that doesn't even fucking exist is probably the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Yes, you're getting money, but the plan you want is weird. There are people on PS4 that are still hunting for PS5. So at the same time, you have 2 different platform holders trying to get a PS5 that is in limited supply. So I understand what they tried to do, but it's stupid. To the point that you should have probably pushed this campaign back probably a year or 2 until you can get PS5s out there. At that point in time, if you still had these games in development, you could put more PS4 games on PC in the same exact year, solidifying the promise that we are committed to you guys and getting you on board. But, you know, everything's slowed up because they don't have enough PS5s. That's really the message. You don't have enough PS5s, so you have to delay a game, or you can't put too many games on PC because you don't want it to look like we're going day and date, or we're really going to PC, which would give the PS5 owners that already have the system kind of a mixed message on, hey, are you guys going to support us, or you going to support them? So it is really all tied down to them not being able to supply enough PS5s. Well, and if they did, like, the migration would be awesome, bro. Like, if they were able to put out 20 million this year, 20 million would sell, guaranteed.
What the sales are saying, it's mostly hardcore people getting this next gen system, right? Because I'm looking at the PS Plus attach rates. Pretty much everybody that has a PS5, they're on PS Plus. So that's a clear indication these are legit people who want to play games.
Exactly, I agree. But there are some games that came out that are exclusive that might not get the love that I feel that they would get if we had even more hardcore people that still don't have a PS5. Not everybody that doesn't have a PS5 is not a hardcore PlayStation gamer.
I know this would fuck up the sales in terms of hardware, but I really wish the casuals would just stay on PS4. And everybody who's really interested in legit games, they just end up getting a PS5. I know it's not going to happen, but
I want to tell you something.
Perfect scenario. Yeah.
I agree with
what you just said is illegal. Okay? It's illegal.
Dude, I hate those people, bro. They're not. I mean, these welfare gaming frauds, and you got the frauds like you say that just change systems.
I like that.
Hey, somebody get on the fucking phone and call 911. Get this guy out of here, man. Get him out.
All right, I'm out.
No. What you said is factual, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. I agree. Stay your ass over there. You still got Madden. You still got Need for Speed. Still got Call of Duty. Stay your ass on the last generation. Let these true gamers, true PlayStation gamers that are going to buy Returnal, that are going to buy Spider-Man on the PS5, that are going to buy Ratchet and Clank, that are ready to experience the true version of Horizon Forbidden. Let them buy the PS5. You know? This thing is about to break even. They're not going to be taking a loss next month. Next month is in a day. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
I was told by the PC community that PlayStation doesn't make any money off of hardware. They only make money off of software, which is bullshit.
That's what I was
They made money off their hardware last generation.
Jay, isn't that the same thing that Xbox niggas told us too?
Yeah, well, in their case, from the knowledge they have, it's true. They don't sell enough consoles to actually make money off of the hardware. I think that the hardware did turn a profit eventually, but it took a much longer time than when the PS4 turned a profit because it was selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, well, Microsoft profits, it's telling a different story. It's saying that their hardware or software aren't making them money.
Well, we already know why. Nobody wants to buy the system, and the few people that own the system don't want to buy the game, but they want to subscribe to the service. So, yeah. So you're not gonna make money off of hardware or software when you got that type of situation. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and when with Sony putting their games on PC, obviously, you know, I definitely believe it's definitely a miscalculation on their part. Like, it has to be. And it's probably not even worth
they thought what the information that they were given from the PC guys that the PC guys were gonna buy the game, and I guess we all now know that they won't buy the game. It's not like we didn't know before, but they're starting to prove themselves. And you see, and that's funny to me because I'm actually glad Sony did this because it shows that they weren't going to ever buy games to begin with, even if Sony did put games on their system. Because it's showing who they are. They do not buy games. Even if you give them games, they won't buy it. Why? Because they'd rather pirate the game than actually buy it. They don't support devs.
Yeah.
From what I read, they're specifically targeting China and India. It's not even like people around here. They're targeting legit regions that just dabble in PC.
Mm.
I wonder how much
yeah.
of those dudes contributed to Horizon Zero Dawn, though.
Well, see, that's the thing. As a naive,
but the thing is, though, you know, the thing is, though, even Jay said this to me. If that's the case, why isn't the sales even higher, much higher? Because the ones in China, they make a lot. They buy a lot more PC games, right?
Oh
If
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
case.
But you wanna know why? You wanna know why? I explain what I told you. I go further in depth. It's the sales are not higher because the type of PC gamer. It's kind of like the faction of PC fans that I talked about. Like you have the toxic ones that don't even play on PC most of the time, but they're always in the console war. Like, so the type of PC gamer matters. Like, some people might play nothing but MMOs. They will never touch a AAA console-born game.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how good it is. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks. Doesn't matter how many awards it has. It doesn't matter how many people are talking about it. Just like I can skip Far Cry every fucking generation, that individual will never buy a console-born game. So we don't know how big the want is for a certain PC gamer to play a console game on PC. We don't know.
If I'm them and I really want to target that market, I'm building a game just for that market.
There
Totally
you
agree with
go. There you fucking go.
Bring back Mag.
There you go. You bring out a game catered to them. You want to really see how many people you can get on that fucking hook? Put a more PC-centric game on PC. Now that you see that, now that some people see, hey, you might be a little serious about bringing this over there. If the end game is China, then the people over here not buying the game is pointless, huh?
Yeah, but that's not the games they're asking for, Jay. They're asking for the specific games on PlayStation.
No.
They're not asking for.
Well, the phonies are asking for games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the frauds are asking for the console games. They're not serious about buying. We just covered this, True Witty. We just covered the American trolls that we come into contact with that speak English on the internet are the ones that are not serious about buying anything for real.
Yeah.
We have no idea what the Chinese PC gamer is willing to spend money on. They seem to have a lot of money when it comes to gaming. Europe does too. That's why gaming is going good over there for both those countries. You know, but the individuals that we come
crazy, bro. They die in front of their monitors with certain games.
Exactly. Like the individuals over here, they're just fucking trolls. We see them because they're from America and we're on that server. We don't really come into contact with a lot of people from China. We do come in contact with a lot of people from UK, and they're serious about games. Have you saw Adam and his fucking trophy list and his platinums? This motherfucker games on a professional level. Like, you know, it's kind of scary sometimes to see this motherfucker go after a platinum and achieve it the day that he said he's going for it. You know, I can't even fucking do that. But yeah, long story short,
what?
Yeah, I was just replying to a text.
Got this in suspense.
Yeah, I had to reply to a text. Sorry. Yeah,
I thought something happened to the audio, man. I'm like, what?
That's what happened when you got relationships and shit. I'll just be dropping. I got to focus on a tweet or whatever the fuck I'm gonna say. But yeah. Let me see.
My girl responding.
Okay. One second.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, though, Jay, the way you explain the PC guys, the different factions. That makes a lot of sense.
It's not even that. It's like, yeah, we got different factions that we know of in the United States. We don't know how, like, the PC gamers in China will be like the legendary PC gamers. And what I mean by that is they play on PC and they do play games. Like, these motherfuckers are serious about gaming. But the individuals we've been dealing with, we got a lot of troll culture, and you know that, in the United States. These motherfuckers ain't serious about shit. But
Right.
they can put together a movement on the internet in the United States to focus a company to lead them into believing that they want to put the games over here. But that company might not even actually be answering the call for those PC fans. They might be doing this, like Sam said, for the benefit of the Chinese PC gamers. But also, like Sam said, instead of putting console-born games over there, you want to get more of them, you need to make or put a PC-style game over there. A game that PC fans will be wanting to get over there. The ones over here ain't gonna give you shit. They're not gonna buy, they're not gonna do half of a 10 million game over
They
here.
don't even buy their games. They don't even buy their games.
True, not all of them. There are games over there that sell boatloads and embarrass us. That is true. I cannot lie. What is it? Valentine or whatever, Valheim. That
on,
game.
Man. That ain't a game.
Hey. I know it's not a game, but it's still a game to them. And when that shit sells like 5 million in a week, you got to give credit for that. Or PUBG, no matter how broken it was, even though it was $30, it sold tons of fucking copies on PC. So there are certain games that they like and they will buy for the right price. But I agree. When it comes to the higher grade multi-platform titles put over there for $60 or even a higher grade PC only exclusive for a higher price, you can't really expect them to buy it because of the type of PC fans in the United States that inhabit the PC community at this point in time. They don't have a lot of money. They're much younger, you know? And they're not as serious about gaming. They're more serious about the troll culture that gaming has been, you know, a good breeding ground for. So they will go to different places and troll you and want to talk to you and bug you. They don't care about playing video games. They don't care about buying games. They don't care about that. You're not going to make any money off of those guys. Like I said, I have no idea how many real hardcore PC gamers there are in the United States. But a couple generations ago, it was a lot of them, man. Like, it was a lot. And I respected those guys. And I still do, you know. But the ones I had to deal with over the last 4 or 5 years, nah, that's not the PC community.
Yeah, how dare they try to turn our culture into a joke? You know?
I mean, what's funny is they masquerade as the elites, but they're not elites. And the elites on PC care so little about the troll culture versions of themselves that they don't correct them. They don't say, "Hey guys, can you stop trying to make it seem like you guys are what we are?" No, they're focused on gaming. So why the fuck would they even set some time aside to talk to the younger generation that has inhabited their home? They're not. They're not. But I just want y'all to know it's different versions of everybody. It's a different version of PlayStation gamer. It's not going to be a JTech all the time. Like, I'm going to buy these exclusive. I'm going to platinum these fucking games. I'm going to enjoy this shit. You're going to see the proof on you. There's not a lot of motherfuckers like that. You know? Some motherfuckers just buy nothing but Call of Duty every year. They won't even touch Madden. They won't touch anything else. Just Call of Duty. That's it. So, yeah. Just keep an open mind. Everybody's different. Man, I can't get over this raptor. This raptor is dope. Fucking beautiful. Let me go to the riddle. Sam, any topics that happened this week? I know we got shit
I was gonna ask, how was this idiot doing with the Returnal challenge?
Okay. That's great.
I mean, I haven't watched since his first attempt.
Okay, so let's get this straight. He struggled at the second boss, but there's no way he could struggle because he had a similar setup, multiple deaths. He would have 2 health packs. He would have a full bar of health and have a little bit bar of the second health. And then he would die at the boss. He would get down to the last health bar, almost halfway of the boss's health, sometimes not even halfway, and that last phase would shit on him. But the boss isn't shitting on him. He's just slow to react, and he's trying to cheat. So he was backing up and trying to look at the projectiles, which, you know, it's normal to do. But if you think you're going to cheat that scenario and not get hit by anything as slow as you are to react, then you are. There were a couple times where he fell off the level while fighting the boss because he was trying to stand that far back away from the projectile.
I mean, you think this idiot has any self-awareness, especially under pressure?
I don't think so, no. But he got through it. And from what I charted last night, he has played this game for 15 hours. Now he has to go through the 3rd biome, 4th biome, 5th, and 6th. And I do not see him.
And he has to do it in 30 hours?
He has to do it in 15 more hours.
No chance.
No, I mean 30 hours in total.
30 hours in total, yes. He wasted 15 hours on 2 fucking bosses.
It should be a penalty if he doesn't beat the games. Like, he has to give them more than what they were going to give him or something. This is just... Because he's getting donations, so he still wins either way. He should be somewhat penalized, I feel like.
That is a good point, Boca Loca.
Like, bro, this dude's walking out of here with like $500 anywhere from these idiots in the community, right? And if he loses, he's gonna...
Hold on. Isn't the challenge to beat it? Then you get the $500?
No, I'm saying he's getting donations anyway every time he streams through Witty, so he's making income to his channel regardless, whether he wins or not.
Yeah, and if he does lose the challenge, he might not even be in the negative. He might actually still come out on top with all the donations. Yeah,
still already in his pocket.
Fucking crazy.
Saw one dude donate $20 just to insult him, man. Like, bro, you're clearly the idiot. It's not him in that scenario. You gave him $20 of your hard-earned money. You didn't need to do that. He could have just insulted him without giving him $20. You know, I don't understand some of these nitwits. I really don't. But more power to him for running the scam, like, what, more than 10 times already?
Yeah.
I guess he'll just keep doing it.
So he does this often. Because I've never watched kids move.
Apparently he does. People pay him and he plays games. That's how he plays games. That's how he plays games.
Like Bloodborne, Sekiro, they were all challenges games for Eternity.
That's some disrespectful shit to us gamers, bro.
Yeah, so he's shitting on the developers and the game and PlayStation from time to time, and then he just collects money, whether he wins or loses.
That's how he plays.
That got repetitive for me, but people think that's entertaining. I guess more power to them. And I'd rather watch some garbage on TV than watch this stupid ass just do the same shit, rinse and repeat every time.
I'd rather watch Inside Xbox.
Watch Conor McGregor, random shit. I don't know, man. It's just like, why would you want to like watch that shit for 3 hours? I'm insulting a game and playing like a complete moron. He looked up guys to beat Sekiro and Bloodborne. Did they penalize him for cheating? I'm guessing not. I saw him beat the first boss, Freaka. He clearly looked up a guide for that.
Okay, so he didn't look it up on stream, did he?
No, he's not that stupid. I think he may have done that by accident for the last one.
He's not that stupid. Oh my goodness.
Because you'll see him come back with certain games, and he's just like a different person. With this, it's impossible because of the RNG and shit. But yeah, the other games
changes all the time, so he can't cheat. He can't cheat.
Yeah, and he gets easily frustrated. So
he probably did, because I know on the first biome after he had lost against that boss, the next day he came back, he beat it the first try. So,
like, right, what an interesting coincidence.
It could have been coincidence.
Well, he took the whole stream to beat the boss. He came close. Obviously, he learned because he was able to get through the boss. But I don't think I think that. Let me put it
like a little girl when he beat the second boss.
He did. He screamed like a bitch when he beat the second boss. But I think that if he's faking it, he's doing good at faking it. But I don't think that he should be faking it and think that he has enough time to do 4 more levels.
Yeah, because he's about to feel the pain.
You know what I'm saying? Because he can't predict how bad he's going to play against these bosses. You can look up guides all you want, but it doesn't mean you're going to always get lucky. You still have to run through the whole level. The level itself could kill you before you get to the boss. And I
always say that's the boss right there. The level is the
exactly.
main boss.
And 3rd biome is the biggest boss ever. Not the boss, the level. The level will kill you more than the boss will. So,
yeah, it took forever to get through that third level with me. Jeez. I was like, when is it gonna end? Shit. I was just like,
yeah,
oh man.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
times.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it, Sam. I highly doubt he will, because if he goes live today, he's gonna die at least for 3 hours. Then he's gonna give up. I don't see him getting through the third biome in his first run and beat the boss, because he has to open that bridge. So that means he's gonna have to go through more of that area before he's able to open that bridge.
Yeah, it's like they throw everything at you in that third biome. Traps, like everything. And these ridiculous stuff.
Oh yeah, Carney's right, man. He's got to get the 3. I call them halal. What are they called? The Hadalkis? Like, he's gonna get obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets to that point.
Talking about those 3 Severids. I think they're called Severids.
Like, when you get to the snow bomb, you got to collect a total of 3 Hadalkis or Hadalkis, whatever
Yeah,
they're
the
called.
keys. Yeah. That right there, he's gonna be mad about that. He didn't like collecting the first key in the first biome, so he's gonna hate collecting 3 keys.
It's a biome. I'm
Didn't
on
like
right
collecting
now.
the key in the
Shit.
first biome.
That shit.
Yeah, he was bitching about collecting a key because he collected normal keys and he thought he could open the door with a normal key. That's how stupid he was. After they already told him it was a different key he needed.
Hey, remember he was trying to slash the lasers? Like, what is you doing, bro?
Oh, because they had the same color?
Yeah, they had the same color. He thought he could slash
I didn't see that.
Yeah, also last night he didn't dash through the lasers. He tried to
Fucking
go
bonehead.
around the laser and he still got hit by the laser. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, like, would somebody say he has a degree or he did college or something? I don't know. I'm starting to think just because you fucking finished college does not mean you're smarter than
When you
anybody.
go to Gibbs,
Like, it just really.
the Variety.
Yeah.
But does he know he can
Phoenix.
dash through the lasers though?
I don't know, man. Common sense is a dying breed, bro.
But I'm not. What I'm saying though, doesn't anyone just tell him that you can dodge through the lasers? Like he's on a stream with people who probably played the game already.
Oh, definitely. But I don't think any. Well, you're not supposed to. We're not supposed to help him out. So everybody let him fail or let him figure it out. You know, because it's mostly PlayStation guys in there, anyways. So.
Oh man, they probably ain't even played the game anyway. I guess.
Yeah, probably half of them niggas in there probably just watch somebody play it instead of playing it themselves, anyways.
Yeah, the percentage for a large part of the trophies is still pretty low from what I've seen. Yeah,
Man.
people haven't even seen all the house chapters. Only like 7%
know.
of players that completed that.
All I gotta do is beat the last boss one more time, and I can see. Well, I already saw the house chapters. I just gotta get the special ending, or whatever that ending is. Oh man, then that's a gold trophy itself. And then I just need 4 more gold trophies, and I'm done. 4 more biomes to get everything in, and I'm fucking done with the platinum. So it could happen today, could happen tomorrow, could fucking happen next weekend. But I'm trying to platinum this before Ratchet comes out. That's
You
my
got
goal.
time.
Yeah, I got time. Call me Time Pack. That's what they call me.
After the secret ending, I'm definitely calling it a wrap. I'm not doing all this fucking item hunting.
I died so much that I already did the item hunting, because I just kept seeing the shit, so I just kept picking it up. I knew the way I play games. I already knew this was gonna be a problem for me. So I was like, let me just collect this shit because it might help me out towards the platinum. And lo and behold, it did. There was like 2 biomes that I got to complete on. I only had to pick up one thing after, something happened in the story and it spawned like the voice recording. And then I just got the fucking gold trophy. I was like, oh, well, I didn't have to get any glyphs because I had discovered all the glyphs because I died so much. So. But yeah, one thing he is doing really, really bad on his Returnal run is he's not leveling up the guns. He likes the Hollow Seeker because he now knows it's the more powerful weapon. But he is not leveling up any of the perks of some of the guns that could help him.
Yeah, but there are other guns that are powerful. Come on.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to use them because that statistic chart came out this week and told him that the Hollow Seeker is the best gun.
You could use a lobster gun or the pine cone thing.
Oh yeah, I
Whatever that
love the
stupid gun's
lobster
called.
gun. Yeah, the
Yeah.
lobster gun is good. The one with the poison. Yeah, that shit's
Pylon,
dope.
that's what I was thinking of. There you go.
That shit's fucking dope. I think we
It's
got
the perfect gun for him. Shoot him, they'll keep dying. You just hide behind a wall and piss himself or something. Goal to be precise with the Hollow Seeker. But if he's got the portal and the wave, man, I mean, the portal will do all the work for him.
Exactly. He had to wave. He had to wave a couple of times when he was going up. You know what? I saw somebody post this image. Let me take my like back. That's a stupid fucking post. Okay, how you gonna post Abby and Ellie, and then you gonna post Celine from Returnal and Aloy from Horizon? Why not post the chick from Ratchet? Why would you post two females from the same fucking game? Like, it's that's probably the dumbest post I saw. Now that I'm thinking about it, you post two fucking characters from the same game. I don't know why they did that shit. Oh, Sam, let me go around the panel real quick. What's your thoughts on Horizon Forbidden West? I didn't get your thoughts. What do you think about it?
Oh, I was blown away. I was seeing some shit about people complaining about the arrows, not realizing that she was shooting weak points on the armor of that big guy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I kind of had to correct some people.
I noticed that, and I thought that was dope.
Yeah, bro, I saw a couple of these ghetto idiots saying that shit had no impact, dog. What was the point of her shooting? I was like, yo, you can clearly see her hitting the weak points on him to soften them up, stupid ass. It's not that complicated. They had the color indications.
See, man, I swear they do. They see what they want to see. Yeah,
but it reminded me of Batman Arkham, you know. No problem with that, bro. They want a copy from a great game. Everything else looked pretty amazing. I just want to release that, bro. That's all we're waiting for.
That's the day one. I saw her combat style is a little bit more fluid. She's doing more. I saw there was a point where she jumped on the enemy, and she did a combat move like a kick, and she springboarded her away from the enemy, and I thought that was dope. You know, so they definitely are doing more with the melee combat. Big fan of that. It was like I said, it's a day one. Everything I saw is just day one. There's nothing bad about it at all. They even got one of my predictions right about giving her a new outfit, you know, so I thought that was pretty dope. Let's see,
the swimming looked incredible too. Forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah, swimming and the water, all types of versions of the water, from the rivers to the waterfalls to the water she dived in, like springboarding off of something in the water was pretty dope. It's lovely, bro. It takes place in California. It's gonna be beautiful scenery all the time. Palm trees around. It's just so fucking gorgeous. Such a gorgeous
I don't know what the hell was going on with that water. It looked more like a CG cutscene than everything else. I was like, wow.
They needed to do good on the water this time because they had water before and it was not my favorite water. You know, it was not. I think they could have really did better on the water on the first one, but they didn't. And I'm cool. I'm glad they got their shit right on the sequel.
You might be budget limitations.
Possibly, yes. They should not be having any more limitations on a budget to do anything they want to do.
That was budget limitations, nigga? Yeah.
I'm just joking, but whatever reason that water was like dog shit.
No, true. It was budget limitations on the technology that they had available. Yes. They had limitations on the PS4 technology. With the PS5, they could focus more on not only the land and the air and the monsters in her, they can do more with the water. That is obviously always going to be a part of landscape.
Yeah, so I do have one nitpicky thing about it, though. I noticed it because I've watched the video about literally 10 times. So I noticed that the blood splatter looks really bad, honestly. It looks fake. It looks really fake. That's the only nitpick I have. Actually, the blood splatter is the same as it was on Zero Dawn. It's the same. It's like the same animation
It looks
of the blood.
illuminated.
It's like a big powder. It's like powder.
Oh, I know what
It's
you're
like
talking about now.
blood. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I
I wasn't a fan of that, but I thought it had its own small little charm, you know.
You think so?
Um,
Okay.
I think I had a small charm because they still want to have this rated as T, and you don't want blood everywhere because then you gotta have to give it an M. So
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
that's a way that they could keep that shit at a T by not having so much blood. But I see how sharp her weapon is, and you should see a lot of blood. So I agree with you. I think that I think they
How
really
is
want to
that
give
the
it a T.
breaking point though, Jay? She's stabbing dudes, she's blowing people up, you're dropping like concretes and blobs of slabs of whatever the fuck on people, but the blood is the freaking point between teen and mature.
Yeah, sometimes it is, man. Sometimes
It's
it is.
stupid. It's stupid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went up to somebody, just stabbed him in the side of the neck. Wow, that looked pretty mature to me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for
I
real.
mean,
I
but
love that.
unless
She
you see
didn't
a lot
have
of
that on the
blood
last
or
one.
dismemberment of their head, they gonna give that they give it that shit a T. If they could, be within the realm of that. I look, me personally, most gamers that pick that game up, I believe were adults already, so they can change that shit to M if they want to. But they probably gonna keep that shit at a T. So,
Yeah, that would be dope, though. I would
Yep.
love for them to do that because we ain't no kids no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We wasn't kids with the first game, man.
Yeah, that
Yo,
first game was
fact.
not a teen. I mean, they could do whatever they want related to the ESRB, but that's a mature game. It had mature themes. You had to be pretty mature to understand most of that shit.
I understand. I understand, man. But I
That's
think the
true.
blood should have been better. Like he said, I think like you killing fucking pigs and squirrels, you should see a lot of blood not only on the bodies of the animals but on the ground, and we
Like
didn't see that. And that
like powder
is,
blood.
yeah, that is a little bit different from teen and mature. You see, the more blood you see, you could definitely go push that rating up. If you definitely blood is there, but it's not the like blood from Mortal Kombat or some shit like that,
Yeah, I guess you could say it's not blood and gore because you know how
There
they
you
say
go,
blood and gore.
blood and gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's powder blood. You give
I
it
like
to,
that.
Everything's
they
woke.
give it to the vampires at nighttime.
Plot twist. The robots are actually robotic vampires.
Mass Effect
Oh, God.
games are very boring, in my opinion.
I thought the
Maximum,
second one was pretty overrated.
maximum
think so?
Carnage
I
Yeah.
haven't-
with a
I haven't played
Wait,
it, so
what did you say? Which one?
He said,
Mass Effect
Which
2.
one's overrated? No, I actually like Mass Effect 2. I actually think that's the only one that's actually decent in the series. The first one
Yeah.
I find boring as hell.
I preferred the first one a lot more just because it was more RPG based. They really, I felt like they dumbed the second one down into a shooter basically, and then the whole game was you doing tasks for the characters. They really didn't even cover the main shit, which was the Reapers.
You're right.
so
So they got to the end.
You're right.
did they really dumb the RPG down that much? The mechanics.
Yeah, bro,
of the
you
RPG?
couldn't even ride the Mako. On the first one, you could ride the Mako across the planets, like across the whole planets, bro. You
Yeah,
could take out creatures.
I get they took out the Maker, but you got to realize the Maker was horrible. It runs so horribly.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Well, the whole game ran like shit, I'll be honest. Bro.
Verge Brizzle with the super chat. He says, "Sup, Jay, Boca, and Somatic. The band is almost back. Yes, we're just waiting for the platinum master himself, Carl Cali."
Jesus Christ.
Which will
Somatic
never
messaged me, said he's gonna be on in an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, he's doing something. I don't know. Digging for gold. I don't know. What are y'all talking about, Carney? Let me see. Maximum Carnage. Hey, others can like poor written games. Whatever. I mean, like I said, some people love games that I just will never give a time of day to, and I can be a gamer without touching any of those games. So, hey, you never know. It's like that
I'll
sometimes.
tell you one thing about the first Mass Effect, it had a way better villain, bro. Like, way better. That guy was like another Sephiroth.
What you mean, Saren?
Yeah, bro. I was just like, wow, like the villain in part 2 is almost non-existent.
When that
damn.
nigga killed when that nigga killed that Spectre, bro, I'm like, yo, that nigga crazy, bro. Shot him dead in the back of the head.
Yeah, that guy was ruthless. Didn't The Last of Us 2 win a bunch of awards for writing?
No,
Shitting on the writing.
Carney, don't help him out yet. Just wait until like he's like super cancerous, man. He hasn't done anything that I saw. Just don't help him out yet. Keep him here. He wants to. If his life is so fucked up that he wants to stay in the chat and bug us, he might go on and do something to him. So let's try to save a life here.
You talking another PC?
Yeah, these motherfuckers just lonely ass little kids.
So where are their best friends?
Hey,
That's odd.
man,
Basically.
they need company, bro. They need some friends.
They need some friends.
Man,
They got no life. That's why
this
they're
generation, these kids, this generation, when it comes to gaming, is
Soft.
horrible, bro. Horrible,
Soft.
man.
Yeah, look at
EA
Somatic
and
stuff,
these
son.
companies really messed up these kids' gaming
I know.
lives.
Not only that,
Yeah.
everything. The whole generation fucked them over. From the music to the fucking TV shows, even the movies. Like, everything's so soft, man. Oh, yeah, there you go. Somatic.
SAWFP.
Somatic is here. The Fortnite professional of the capital of
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
I had to disregard that nonsense you put in the chat.
What, Monster Hunter?
Nah, Monster Hunter's it's that other bullshit.
You said no one cares about Monster Hunter. I see it on my
Yeah,
fucking...
I did that to mess with you. I did that to mess with
Fuck.
Somatic, welcome to the chamber.
What's going on, bro?
Fallen.
you. Chamber of Fortress
Fallen.
of Solitude.
Chamber of degradation.
We almost got the whole original crew here. We're just missing Adam, Brian, and the Platinum
Adam
Master.
is working on a secret device for me. Don't worry.
Yeah, Brian's been in Mexico for like 5 years
Okay,
already.
well, we gotta
Yeah,
get...
he's the Mexican killer.
We're gonna get like 4 of the original members of the PlayStation Avengers here, so we're good. We're only gonna miss Hawkeye and that other one we can't name.
And Spaghetti Guy.
The Spaghetti Guy, yeah.
Jay, you know why they haven't showed up, right? Because you didn't tell them to assemble, bro.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta do this.
Okay.
You gotta tell them to
Okay,
assemble.
here we go. Game Pass Assemble.
Oh, you getting the bad guys,
Yeah?
now, man. That's
Jay,
not
Jay,
good.
Huh?
you ain't gonna get the people here, man.
What's going on, man?
I'm about to come in and shut this cat down now.
What's going on over here?
Game Pass Assemble. Where my games at? Anybody? No?
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found? Okay, let's really dive into this shit. Xbox sucks ass. PC fans are fucking lonely and their games are budget as fuck. Kickstarter pieces of shit. They only get a bone when they get AAA games over there because developers think they're still buying their games. And they get like 4 or sometimes 2-year-old PlayStation games that have already did what they needed to do. That's my unbiased opinion, but it is biased. But I'm looking at all the statistics, and it's really
It's
true.
not biased.
I mean, Xbox has no games, and PC fans are bored with their purchase because they put so much money and care into their hardware, and they didn't really think twice about why are they actually going over there. Like when you buy something, when you invest in something, you're thinking about why are you doing it? You go out and buy a car because you want to get this place, you want to go to this place. It's an investment.
Yeah.
Why are you building a PC? What, to go on the internet and tell people you built a PC?
No, Jay. It's to tell them, bro. My car, it can go 300 miles per hour. Your car can't do that.
Mm-hmm. What kind of wheels? What kind of wheels does your car have? No. See, we got good
My
wheels.
car has racing
We
wheels,
got-
bro.
we-
Your car ain't got
Yeah, I
racing
got
wheels.
Bridgestone.
Your car
No.
got street.
No. You're missing the whole point, True Witty. Wheels meaning games. We got
Yeah, I know
Horizon.
what
We
you
got
mean. I
God
know
of
what you
War.
mean, Jay.
Okay, so what kind of wheels
What if-
does
what if I-
that fancy
what if
ass
I got
PC car
Bridgestone?
have? What do they got? Fucking spares?
Bridgestone.
I don't know.
You ride on spares. That's basically what you're riding on. You riding on indie games we never heard of. Kickstarter games are still not out of early access. Yeah. Fucking shower with my dad simulator. Yeah, you're fucking
come
riding. You're riding on some fucking spares. You know, unknown fucking tire brand tires. That's what you're riding on. Fuck out of here. I stand by my statement. They lonely over there on PC because they're not getting the games they used to get. And the games that they are getting, they don't give a fuck about that shit either. Xbox really doesn't have any games. Not even joking. Multi-platforms don't count because they're already on multiple platforms. Like, it's in the name. Oh, man, I really wish motherfuckers would stop saying, hey, we have games, we got Game Pass. Like I said, most of those games are
Game
old as
Pass
shit.
is in the game.
Old as fuck.
EA
Game
boards.
Pass is in the game.
It's in the game.
Let's read over some of these statistics from House Marquee Returnal. They said, I think 5 million hours played.
Adam's here. Yay.
We need Game Pass!
Damn it.
Oh,
I love Game Pass!
There we go, Adam. There we go. Good shit, bro.
Damn,
That's what
why
I'm
is he
talking
sounding
Game
about.
Pass is all we need in this world, people. We
That's
just
what
need
the
Game
fuck we're
Pass.
talking about.
Phil Spencer, Fat Boy Greenberg with the man titties, and booty. That booty. That booty.
There we go. That's my boy, Adam. Well, let's read some of these
I
statistics.
just scroll down. I see the Xbox. I see Nintendo exclusives and PlayStation exclusives. Yeah, that's what they want, man. That's what they want.
Yeah, that's what they want. You
That's
saw
what
it.
they
Yeah,
want.
you saw that. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's just fucking dope. It's true though. Okay, so let me read these statistics. So 5.8 million hours played on Returnal. 9 million deaths. So people died more than the amount of time they spent on the game. Makes sense. Enemies killed over 1,015.9 million enemies killed. That's a lot. Most player deaths by the first boss. And the most popular weapon is the Hollow Seeker, which is now suspiciously Kid Smooth's favorite weapon.
I don't know if you guys have been hearing this. I'm gonna ask some people about this. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that the next BioShock game is going to be exclusive to PlayStation.
I could see that happening.
What?
That'll make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
There's
sense.
some random shit. Apparently, it came from Xbox Era's podcast, which is a bit weird.
A what?
Xbox Era.
I could see
So
that happening.
I also heard that it's going to be using Unreal Engine 5.
That seems about right.
Hold on, son.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, I'm just seeing in the UK, Aloy is trending in the UK because of discussions. Fans discuss Aloy, the game's protagonist after the PS5 reveal, guessing to do with the cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wait,
Lord.
which
she not
her
showing.
face?
She got too much stuff on her waist to show her booty, man.
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah,
I'm looking at her
yeah.
right now. She is the same size. I can't understand why they're saying she's bigger. She is literally the same exact size. Her arms, legs, everything are the same exact size. There's nothing different with her face except the angle of that screenshot. You know how you would take a picture and in a different angle you look differently.
Jay,
Females do it all the time.
It's just something to complain about.
I
They
know
can't
it is.
find anything, so they found.
But does anyone take in consideration that maybe they're doing something very similar to what Last of Us did, where they're basically taking Ashley's, where they're taking her structure? Because that's one thing I don't really see a lot of people talking about, which is kind of stupid because they actually could be doing that. How do you think they're able to, do the whole situation of animating the face, in
True.
the best ways possible?
I did
Anyway,
notice
we
that
all
she has
played
more.
the first game.
Yeah, she has more facial. Like you can see more emotion in her face, and I really do like that. Like we saw like this one image where she looked like she mad as shit. I like that image. Didn't see that much on the first one.
She's more beautiful on this one than she was on the first one. Like, what are they talking about?
Like I said, do
They
they
need
have a
something to
good looking
complain
female on their fucking game? What good?
It's one of these things that I didn't even notice this shit until it just popped up within images. I'm just like, huh? Wait, what? I was like, is this a thing? And I looked at the image. I was like, wait, that can't be real. That's Photoshop. And there was a Photoshop version which was a bit bigger, but that wasn't the one. And then I looked back and went, oh shit, yeah, the cheeks are a bit more filled, but
doesn't mean
I had
her
to
whole
get
body is
random
fat,
fucking people on Twitter to get me, if they didn't show us a gameplay trailer of this, I wouldn't even fucking known about that shit. Well, actually, if I wasn't even on Twitter, I wouldn't even known about that. I would be like, what the fuck are they talking about? I didn't get that. And the other thing is as well, it's like, how are you gonna know? Like, you're playing the fucking game, for fuck's sake.
Exactly.
You know, I'm planning on playing the game.
Photo mode, you might know because of photo mode, but her face looks exactly normal. Like you said, it's probably they're using more of the facial features of the real
Ashley,
actress.
I mean, again, Ashley Birch is not she's not big. She's quite thin, but again, the big criticisms of the first game was that of the facial animations. It was so fucking bland. They were like, what the fuck are these? Like, are these characters pissed? Are they good? Are they happy? No, they just got this basic face. I'm like, what the fuck? And then other things being the combat.
Okay, I can see. Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the combat was very stiff. Like, the combat in the first game, right? When it came to robots, that's where the best part about it was, right? But when you faced the humanoid characters, it was just so shit. I'm just being blunt. It was crap between the two. Like, and in this game, right, the new one, it looks way better, because they've literally been able to like mix the two together, and knowing it, they're gonna have those two together because obviously the raiders are going to be riding these creatures, whatever it may be. So you're going to be seeing these things together. And I hope that is a thing. Because after what I saw from, was it Thursday, yeah? Like, they've fucking improved on a lot of things. And again, there's loads of other things they probably improved on that we have yet to see. And we will see them in due time. But, like...
She has a normal face, bro. I'm looking at it right now. Normal face, not fatter. It's just the angle. I mean, that's all it really was. It was the angle, and they just nitpicking.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's one of these things of, like... Since I've been on Twitter, it's the same shit. Like, it's funny when I got introduced to this whole situation, this whole, like, underbelly of Twitter, where it's like, oh, let's talk shit about a game. And it's like, it's not a situation of, like, this game looks bad because it actually has fundamentals wrong with it that is bad. It's more in the situation of, let's just nitpick it. Like, let's zoom into the image. Let's make it, fucking 420p or, like, whatever it is. Like, let's lower the resolution to, like, be petty about that shit. And, it's, again, just kind of juvenile, childish bullshit from people. And it's like, like, I remember last year with the Halo thing, right? Fanboys of Xbox were like, oh, you're being petty. It's like, no, actually, no, people are not being petty. They're being very vocal about this, especially when, the whole of that week leading up to that reveal of Halo, Xbox were hyping that game up with the, the unveiling of the box art and, which looked amazing, by the way. I love the box art of Halo Infinite. But, it didn't demonstrate what this 12 teraflop console or this 4 teraflop console.
I hope Killzone comes back too, but I think it is dead. But I think that all that they have learned.
I don't think it's very much alive. It's just like unlike Xbox, PlayStation know when to put a franchise to just give it a nap and then be like, we'll wake you up when we need you.
Resistance had taken a nap for a whole generation, and SOCOM's taken a nap for a whole generation.
And what is Insomniac doing? Teasing about Resistance.
I understand, but there are some games that you could say take a nap, but then they haven't been seen for 2-3 generations. So, I love Killzone more than anybody in this fucking chat, and it hurt me to even say that Killzone is fucking dead. But
did you platinum 2 and 3?
Nope, I didn't. But I spent a lot of
then you don't love it then.
Okay. Whatever you want to say. Out. Did you platinum it?
Well, you're out on that shit.
Did you platinum it?
Platinum 3.
Okay, what about 2?
Yeah, I think I platinum 3 too.
2, I had 2 more trophies to get, which were you had to be in the top leaderboards.
Yeah.
Which is fucking difficult.
Yeah, I think I needed to get that one, and I had to go back on the campaign, which I wasn't.
You either did that or you glitched it. Well, not glitched it, you boosted it, which most people did.
Yeah, in the early days, when there was a lot of people on that ship.
Or you did it later on when the servers were dead.
Killzone 2, still my favorite. Didn't like how the Call of Duty community influenced Killzone 3, but I really love Killzone 2. Killzone 2 was the fucking shit. Was really, really chaotic, especially with the Saboteurs and Somatic Nodes having so many turrets and air support out at the same exact time was fucking impressive for the PS3 to manage all that chaos. Loved it. Don't care what nobody says. Loved it. A lot of people hated it. They didn't like the sluggishness. They didn't like that it was as fast as it wasn't as fast as Call of Duty. But
it's not meant to be. Though.
If it is indeed dead, it's only dead because so many people ignored it. Every fucking generation, and I feel it was stupid for so many people to listen to other people about what they didn't like about Killzone and say, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna just skip it. I see people saying they want Killzone back that didn't actually play Killzone. And I really need people to just stop with that sheep mentality. Hey, I want Killzone. Oh, I want it too. Do you play it? No. But I want it because you want it. No, don't do that. No. If you didn't care about it then, don't fucking care about it now. Simple as that. I hope that what I was about to say, I hope that everything they're learning from Horizon, everything they're perfecting with Horizon, they can implement that in a new Killzone. I do hope that the new Killzone is third person, or at least gives you the freedom of going between third person and first person. I think that they could excel on that, especially.
They do got those options on the PlayStation to play in third or first person, depending on the game, if the developers allow it.
Yes, exactly. So I'm hoping Guerrilla Games allow that. But they have never really did it. They did it in spectator mode for the co-op of Killzone Shadowfall, but they were not able to. They did not do that for Killzone Shadowfall like entirety, like to play in third person. It would have been awesome though. Character models were awesome. So I hope Killzone comes back. SOCOM, I think it's a place for that. Resistance, obviously, come back. There's a ton of games I want to come back, but I also remember when I was supporting these games, there was a lot of people that were also on the same platform as me that did not support the game for so many different reasons. And I can't help but to think that kind of discouraged PlayStation and the developers that create these games from believing that they do need a nap, like Adam says, or they need to not come back for a very, very long time. So again, support.
Oh shit! I just, oh my god! Oh, that's
support is really key. So I'm hoping
that's not good luck.
When people get these games next time they come out, please support them. It is very, very important to support them. Just like what happened with Returnal. I'm so happy people supported that game. You want more different, wacky, weird games like that, you gotta support the ones you get.
That Apex Alpha guy, he's gonna get some shit.
Yeah. Adam, we know you suck.
No, sorry. I just saw Gold Glove TV retweet Apex Alpha J about the Aloy thing, and again, Gold Glove TV being a very, very big YouTuber and streamer with, well, I mean, on Twitter he's got 404.2k followers. On YouTube he has got what? Let me have a look. He's got 1.24 million. Basically retweeted it with the Aloy frowny face with that, and then there's a lot of people in the mentions of this basically saying that, you know, this guy is a fucking idiot, and basically they're basically calling out from his name, saying, no, he calls himself Alpha when really he's a beta because he's a fucking moron. And basically, yeah, it's a situation of how I would react to this, where it's like, it's petty, childish shit. And it's just funny to see, you know, people that literally don't give a shit about console wars or don't give a shit about what console is better, literally give them a taste of their own medicine. Because all these people that I'm reading that care about is the game that they've literally seen. And all of them are saying exactly what I just said. They are literally saying that. Like, why are you even focusing on our fucking face when, because they don't want to give credit on every other thing that they did good at. They discredit the whole entire presentation and they focus only on her face. That's when you know they're threatened by what they experience. The new thing about this, though, by the way, is the fact that people are saying, which I don't know if it's new or old, but people are saying, oh, don't they have makeup in this this world? It's like, oh god. Well, obviously they probably do, but yeah, she's in California. Yeah, she's in California, so who knows, man? Who knows? This is what it's like. I don't think anything going on. Look, I don't want them to delay this game because they actually think about doing something with her face, bro. Listen, they won't delay the game for that. If they want to do something on the face, they will do something on the face, right? They can easily do it, but. It's a situation. I don't even want them to waste any type of time, even if it's a second. Well, no, it won't be a waste of time. It won't be a waste of time, but like it is that situation of literally this thing is just one picture. I'm not seeing 10, 15, 20 odd pictures from different angles. You know what, bro? I'm just seeing this one picture. They about to piss me off. Let me go make a picture of Aloy's new face versus Craig, since that's what everybody wants, right? Well, again, that's what it goes down to, isn't it?
No, that's what it boils down to,
yeah.
because you talking about faces. Let's talk about faces then.
Well, that's a human face compared to a gorilla face.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You want to know what matters? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, Jay. I don't give a care.
I
just don't give a shit. I tell you what, though, I see that Jim Ryan expects to sell the most PS5 consoles in the history of the fiscal year of 2022, which that is to be done. That's breaking. That's breaking a 24-year-old record, which was made by the PS1 with 22.6 million. If they do that.
Let me
that's
ask,
fucking.
Let me ask you a question.
If they do that, Jim Ryan would end up keeping his job.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna say right now. I think Jim Ryan's leaving this generation. By the way, I think he's leaving.
I do too. He's getting a little old, man.
He going. He's been at PlayStation for fuck knows how long. I mean, he's had different roles, but he's been at PlayStation for a long time. So I expect him to go at some point.
Mike Johnson said, "What's up, Adam?" Also, make resistance third person. Cedric said that. I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind.
I would not mind resistance being third person. Actually.
Well, one of them was. I think it was on like PS Vita or PS Vita.
Yeah, one of them. Let's call that back right now. No, bad boys, bad.
Resistance would really get some.
It can work. It can work. Insomniac is very good. The quality developer. Yes,
we got too many. Listen, I'm gonna be an Xbox fanboy here. I'm gonna be an Xbox fanboy. We have too many third-person fucking over-shoulder games. We need some first-person. We need some.
That's what Killzone is for. That's what Killzone is for. No.
Fuck that. No. Killzone is dormant right now. That's gone to bed, right? We haven't got any FPSs on PlayStation. Even if we did still have Killzone, that's one FPS. You don't need just one, you need a couple. Come on. we ain't making everything a third person fucking action adventure fucking game.
Make it a top-down game then.
Hey.
Make it top-down.
Nah.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, fuck that. No, I'm not doing that either. No.
Oh, Lord.
Just change the camera view. No, fuck off. No, PlayStation needs to.
What about,
they need to do more stuff like Returnal. They need to dive into different genres, like Returnal with the rope.
What about an option? What about an option for third person?
Like Battlefield.
Yep.
And Battlefront.
Battlefield.
Like Battlefront. Battlefront. My fault. Battlefront.
Oh yeah. The Star Wars game. Come on with this.
That works for that game. I don't see.
It didn't work for any game. What are you talking about?
You need, if you're doing those sort of things, it has to be like it's for certain games. It's a design choice. You don't just randomly stick that into everything. It just doesn't work all the way. It's like COD. COD had Modern Warfare 2 or 3. They had a third-person mode, and it was bad.
It was Modern Warfare 1.
It was amazing.
It was Modern Warfare 1.
I think it was 2 as well.
It was Modern Warfare 1. Huh?
I'm pretty sure they did with 2 and 3, because I remember.
No, it was 1 and 3. It wasn't in 2. I actually checked.
But I mean, again, like I don't give a fuck. It was bad. It was fucking terrible. It didn't work. It didn't work.
Yeah, it failed. But it's
the only game that I could probably say would be like Rainbow Six Vegas.
It's because you gotta realize it's because you gotta realize Call of Duty is mainly a first person game. The fans of Call of Duty only care about it being first person, so
but again, I go back to it. It's the design of the game. Like, if you played those games in third person, you could literally just fucking hide behind a wall and just. That's it. You don't have to. You can literally everything in front of you, and you can win gunfights like easy just by standing behind the wall. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, that's illegal though. I don't like
it. It doesn't always work, man. They just nah.
Well, whatever it is, whenever we get it, whatever camera angle it is, it's gonna blow everything out the water. So
I just want to see Sony do something new. I think David Jaffe talked about this on his live stream. I think David Jaffe talked about this on his Jaffe talked about this on his live stream. Like he likes the criteria of what Sony are doing, but games like Returnal he would like to see more of, and I don't disagree on that. I think they need. I think to us, it was. I think you mentioned the general assumption in the industry as a whole. there's not a lot of new shit pumping out of the industry. Once you get comfortable with it, it becomes this like sort of unscrolling thing. But like in the industry, theoretically, it should continue to develop on these new a new genre. Just do it. It's hard, yeah, but if you can do it, you can do it. You know, just do it, man.
Yeah, I agree. You do what
like, you know, I think Returnal was a good example of that. Like, even though people like Kid Smooth and other people bitch about the save and how it's unforgiving, it's like, but that's the whole aspect of it. Like, the amount of games that like games back in the PS1, PS2, PS1, PS2 era, as well as Nintendo 64, they were fucking hard games. That might be because of like how the frames and the way they looked and how they controlled. Maybe might be a factor of it, but they were fucking hard games. Like when people play Crash Insane Trilogy, they're like, "This game's fucking hard." Why? It's like because that's how the game was back in the day, just graphically improved. So like most games now, they've got auto regen health for little bitches. That's why I like Doom and why I like Wolfenstein, because they didn't have that. Like, you had to pick up health, you had to pick up armor, you could not regen health.
Yeah,
you had to run around, you had to get health.
That's what I really liked about Returnal. It brings you back to the classic style of gaming, and it made it. Oh man, it's like it really re-energized your reflexes, and I loved it, bro. I loved it.
That's the games in general, man. Like,
but you know what I love more than Returnal? Craig, and his fat face. Yeah, I'm making a picture right now because people get on my fucking nerves.
Resident Evil 4's trending. You got Abby trending. You got Aloy trending. Zelda 2 trending.
Why is Resident Evil trending?
In a few reasons. One of them being, which I love, the iconic chainsaw fucking controller. Fucking man, that was crazy. That shit was.
Wait, what?
It's just basic bullshit. It's just trending because people are talking about it on GameCube, which is I think I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's to do with the GameCube controller, the chainsaw control, which is pretty dope. People just randomly talking about it. Yeah, and then obviously Abby's trending because of Aloy and Ellie. But this is what I mean. Like, PlayStation don't even have to talk about these games. They literally random fucking people on Twitter will literally talk about how Ellie and Abby and like the masculinity and fucking how they look like men and it's like what? Like, okay, fuck it, let them go with it. Just let them do it. Like I'm literally seeing right now, like loads of people have been retweeting that Apex Alpha J guy's tweet. And literally people are giving him a load of fucking shit. They're giving a bollocking for it. And obviously he's probably liking it. But at the same time, like, they're literally calling him a fucking idiot. They're really going at it. They really are.
Because he is. And he is.
Because like, the people like that deserve to get a bollocking. They really do. They're fucking idiots. Like, you wanna go to that degree to like prove like, nah, bro. Like, people are literally saying, like, you're just fucking mad that this game's actually good. And obviously, people are literally saying, your timeline is literally, somebody just literally retweeted this thing saying, your whole timeline's a joke due to the fact that you're a fucking Xbox fucking fan. It's like, it's yes,
bro,
he is.
You know what I love, though? You want to know what I love? What I love about this whole thing is...
He tries to trick people because he has got, 4 pictures of PlayStation games and 4 pictures of Xbox games. But the thing is, I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry, but you can't trick shit. You can't trick no one.
Somatic, are you good, bro? He's raging over there. I think it's a chick getting on his nerves.
I'm about to break this fucking laptop, man. That's what.
Oh, okay. Laptop's pissing him off. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is funny, bro. It is funny. Like I said, there's a lot of people that are fake, but as long as you start educating yourself, you know who the fake people are, and that's really all that matters. And that's
right. You can't mess up.
Yeah, you can't.
Like literally, like it's funny because you got that right, and then I scroll down, right? I like the way Far Cry looked. I really did. Like the atmosphere of the game, the level design looks fucking phenomenal. But like, there are some really parts to it, like PS3 looking situations. And he literally said, best looking game showed this week, such realism. Far Cry 6, and then an arrow towards Horizon. And again, people are literally seeing this shit. Like, I'm sorry, my man, but you can't be that. You're just, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, I thought people were crazy about the whole Far Cry 6 thing being a PS3 game, but after I looked at a shit ton of stuff, like, I could see why people were saying it.
Yeah,
it isn't actually what it should be.
I have not heard that, but I know it doesn't look anywhere close to Horizon. So,
but again, like the environments look fucking amazing. They look stunning. As
my
hell,
foot looks amazing too, but it's not the best foot in the world.
But it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's just, yeah. I mean, you got people fucking capping for Biomutants, which, you know, that's been a mixed bag. I've been seeing. Yeah, people are enjoying it. Some people are really just not digging it. Like, it's just a very sort of misstepped game. Yeah.
My boy Persona just got the Returnal Platinum. Good shit.
Okay, good.
I see the completion rate of this game going a lot higher than I thought it was. Like, when you power through this shit, you can get through it, man. Just like Bloodborne or Demon Souls, you power through, you can get it. You can get it. It's a new game. You gotta learn it. Once you learn it, you're good. I really hope that they continue to get big budgets to make games. I really
Oh no, wow! I think House Monkey's gonna get a bigger budget.
I know they are. I'm just saying. I hope they continue.
Let's hope that they.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's just hope that PlayStation do acquire them, because if they don't, expect the Embracer Group or someone else to fucking grab them, and they will.
Ooh, yeah.
They will.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right about that. You need to hurry up.
They will.
Grab them
they
up.
Fucking will.
Call them grab pack.
No, these are acquisitions that should be easily made within Sony. Them, Bluepoint, Sumo Digital, very easy acquisitions, because they can give you, when you have those bigger names, those studios can give you games that are maybe not of the tier of like straight 10s, but they can be. But they can give you a game that is very much like you would gladly spend whatever it is to, you know, play those games.
Yeah, well,
Just is what it is.
Yep, it is. Facts.
Again, they need to take action on that. Otherwise, I don't know.
First. No?
I don't know what's going to happen there. I really don't. Acquisitions with Sony are really weird, because everyone keeps talking about them, like whatever, what they want to buy and what they shouldn't buy. But the thing is with Sony is that they keep saying, yeah, we're looking into doing that, but it's like, dude, then fucking do it.
They're too slow to
you got 3 studios in your front fucking back, you know, your front garden, like literally saying, hey, come on, and they won't cost they won't cost the amount of money that Insomniac did. There'll be less.
Exactly,
no?
A lot less.
Sony's too slow to acquire studios, and I think that's the problem with Sony right
Why?
now. They're too.
That's the question. I want to know, if that's what you think, why? And if
I don't know why.
And why are they not buying studios? It's true. It is true. But why are they not buying studios that they had good relationships with, that they like working with? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, why are they waiting so long?
I don't know. Maybe they wait for a big financial boost of a game set. I don't know. Maybe they're hoping that in their next game.
It's their approach. I've said it all. I've said it a lot of times. They're not like Xbox. They're not going to throw money at your fucking face. They are going to go. They're going to go down the route of, we want to give you a respectful situation. They want to be respectful in that point of, you know, hey, here's a bunch of money. Be our bitch.
No, don't throw money at the developer. But what I'm saying is that, like, you know, the developer have proven themselves. Let give this. Okay, look at House Monkey. They've proven themselves plenty of times, right?
Yeah.
Give them the opportunity to be first party.
Well, let's be honest. This is actually the first official time they've proven themselves on a more PlayStation PlayStation.
Okay,
studio.
what about some other developers? What about some other developers that have worked with Sony?
Bluepoint, they should definitely buy them.
You got to take in. I mean, just to say, because there is this side note. You also got to take into account if they do want to get acquired. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know what.
that's also a thing
I
too.
was just about to say that. Like they
Okay,
probably
go ahead.
just really
Go,
don't
go, go,
want to
go.
be acquired. Like House
Because
Mark.
Insomniac, they didn't want to get acquired for numerous reasons. One of them being there was the whole situation with Naughty Dog, being the golden child and then being the second child, and that wasn't them. They didn't want to be that. They really fucking didn't, and they got pissed off. And that was one of the things where I like Naughty Dog, I really do. But when PlayStation give them the golden child, the fucking silver spoon, sorry, fuck off Naughty Dog. Like everyone, there's more studios within their infrastructure, and again, based on what I'm seeing right now, Guerrilla are they are right now like, hey, we are showing what we got, and Insomniac Games. I'm gonna say it right now. Like by the end of this generation, I think Naughty Dog, yeah, you did good on the PS3, PS4 generation, but PS5, you need to prove your fucking worth because you're not the top shit anymore. You need to prove it. And it isn't a situation. It's not a situation of them making a quality game, graphically stunning. Well, like 1 or 2, they need to deliver on, I would say, a few games. And within the situation of just variation as well. Go and do it. Sorry.
And then if there's also with Housemark could still be in the testing phase. It could still being put to the test. Like they may have to make one more game and see how that goes. For like Sony says, okay, we're gonna pick you guys up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I just see there, Eamon, like Game of the Years. Like, listen, like I know that gamers try to do that bullshit of like Game of the Years are the thing that define a studio. To a degree, yeah, but no, not whatsoever. Like I'm gonna say it right now. Like Supergiant Games, they've made 4 games now, and I would consider them probably one of my top 10 studios. And if you go and have a look what they made, you wouldn't think so. But again, just look at their pedigree. Like they may be a small studio, but they make fucking bangers every time, every fucking time. Again, Naughty Dog, they only started doing that in the PS3 era. You know, I didn't mind. I was never a big fan of Jak and Daxter because I was more of a fan of Ratchet and Clank. Because again, those characters were better. My personal opinion, I thought Jak and Daxter were very monotoned. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank personality, no, loved it. Yeah, but again, it just goes back to what I said about the Game of the Year situation. Like you got like if you're telling me you only play a game that's above a 90, that's just absolutely fucking bullshit. Like no, sorry, nah. This makes no sense. It just makes no sense to me. Sorry. Yeah, well, there's more. There's better. The Sony's like we saw it today. Right, sorry, this week, right? Insomniac, Naughty Dog, literally recognizing how good Horizon looks, and they're like, "Yeah, we need to step up our game." Yeah, you do. But they are internally having friendly competition because they know, they just know how good the studios are. And again, they've known this. They've known that Horizon was going to be good for I don't know how long because these studios talk to one another. They exchange notes. They help each other out and all that shit like that. Whilst they make their games. Is what it is.
Facts.
Something that Xbox, don't know why, but Xbox failed to do. Like Microsoft, they can buy as many studios as they want, but listen, if you keep buying studios and they keep pumping out certain things that are just not on the level, again, there is that situation. Like you would expect maybe at least 1, 2, 3, I would say 3 or 4 games from Xbox that will be those banger titles that you would like to see them have, but if they don't have that this generation, like really great fucking defining games, then you're like, why do you spend so much money? Like, what are you doing wrong? Like, why aren't your studios getting to a certain level that PlayStation are? Again, that's something that they need to work on. it's like it's like
I
a it's not like a
100%
marriage.
agree.
Isn't it a little sad that you spend all that money acquiring them, but you don't know how to manage them and help them grow?
Well, yeah, of course. It's
Well,
Like
we
100%.
talking
you
about
have
now,
all
Jay.
the money in the world, but that money is not going to help teach you the skills that you need to instill in them to help them be a better version of themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yes.
PlayStation, look at what they've done with House Marquee. Did it take a long time, 14 years, for them to get to the level of AAA? But yes, it fucking got there, and it's paid the fuck off. But
Yeah,
I
but then
don't, I
again,
don't
like
see, I don't see
definitely.
Microsoft doing that with anybody.
The thing is, as well, with that situation, is that again, Housemarque were very much in the situation of they wanted to make arcade work for a long, long time,
Yeah.
and then they had that iconic thing that came out, which is arcade is dead, and they were making a battle royale game
Yep.
because of Fortnite and other games. And then what happened? PlayStation jumped in and said, "No, we
No,
don't
you're
want
not
you
doing
to
that.
go down this fucking road. Make what you want. Here's money. Go make it." And they made Returnal, and you got people like Kid Smooth and other fuckers going, "This game is trash. They shouldn't be making games." And that's the fucking problem with people like that. They are the sort of people that literally stop evolution and innovation within the industry because a game doesn't jive with them or they can't do X, Y, and
because
Z.
no, it's because the game is not holding your hands. That's what it is.
But
The
yeah,
game doesn't
exactly.
hold your
Holding
hand.
your
You
hand.
don't like it.
No, I understand. Like games, like you want games to teach you, or like games have to have an onboard feature. They have to. They have to have an onboard feature. But the thing is that like Returnal gives you that. It gives you tips. Literally, when you pick fucking shit up, like here's a tip. You got a sword, and here's what you got to do with it, and here's this tip. And you can go into a menu to like go back and say, oh, okay, so this is that. Okay, cool. It's like Resident Evil 8. I was playing it yesterday. I did my 3-hour. I literally played Resident Evil yesterday. I did my speed run. I beat it in 2 hours 17 minutes with only a knife. And again, like I went into my my tips of that to have a look to see what I can do, and it was there. There's tips in that game. There's even tips in COD, which is even weird.
Oh, shoot.
But then again, Smooth doesn't know that. He doesn't even know tips about COD because, I mean, come on, you just like fucking it's COD. It's like Gears.
All I care about. Now I had a nice little pizza yesterday. As you know, I don't know if I'm gonna get a pizza today. I want to know what I'm gonna eat today because if he does go for the third biome, and I haven't worked out today, but I will. I gotta have something good to eat to watch him. And I don't know. We're going to do a watch party, but it might be off air. It might be on Twitch. But goddamn, I want to see him go through the third biome. It's not the boss that's going to keep killing them people. It's the level. And the type of screams you're about to hear from this dude on the enemies that shit on him in the third biome are going to be hilarious. Because the way he's going to die, he's not going to expect it.
Yep. That's it. I don't give a fuck about.
I know he's not gonna do the challenge, but I am tired of people giving him challenges
Yeah,
saying, "Oh, he needs more time." No, he doesn't need more time, bro.
No,
he
doesn't need more
He
time.
shitted on the game. He calls our games one and done. If they're so one and done, you should be able to beat him in 8 hours. None of these fucking challenges he beat in 8 hours. So he needs to retract all those dumbass statements, and that's a challenge to any Xbox fan.
You're talking about Smooth here, the guy that literally talked absolute shite about Bethesda, but now he's literally cradling the fucking balls of that company now because it's a part of Xbox.
But that's
I'm telling you, he's stroking that fucking shaft. You know he is.
But
you know he's
what you're saying. What you're saying right now? That's illegal.
I don't give a shit, Jay.
Okay.
And you know what? I hope
It's
this
illegal,
guy gets caught.
and I'm gonna allow you. Okay, Rollo God said check my DMs. Okay, so what we got going on here is the financials.
Anyway, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, if anybody wanted to know about the financials, these are the financials. These are the more important things. I took a screenshot. You can see them. We see a little bit into the future. However, all of this shit is still outdated because this was as of the end of March, and this is now the end of May. So about 2 months outdated. But we see where they were heading at. Looks dope. Looks good. Anybody has any questions, anything you want to say about this? I don't even know what to say.
About what?
About this picture I'm about to post. Because anything looks better than Craig. Like, there's some games on there's a lot of games on PS3 that look better than Craig. Like, that's just a face of a fucking gorilla. But what I keep going back to is they had Master Chief doing melee attacks on the enemies in order to show off he has the ability to knock their helmets off. But if you knew that was going to be on display during the gameplay, why didn't you have better faces for the enemies? People need to understand there were two Craigs in the gameplay. There's two different types of pictures by two different enemies. Their faces look the same, so people think it's the same fucking picture. But in reality, it's not. And it's not even the same enemy.
Man. So
two different enemies had the same face.
The other Craig rearing his ugly head, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, two different enemies had the same face. There's different pictures floating around. Everybody think they're looking at just one image, but they're actually looking at two different images. At two different models. Exactly.
Wait, are you guys talking about Jerry?
Craig and Jerry. Yeah, Craig and Jerry.
Who the fuck is that?
Craig.
Jerry is the other name I heard floating around recently.
Could be.
Yeah. They gave the other brother name.
Could be Tom. It could be Jerry.
Craig
Rollo God. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let me read this off. Big shout out to my boy Rollo God sending me some screenshots in my DMs. Let me go read them off real quick. I don't know any of these people, by the way. There's Naga Ori X. Got an official check mark by her name. She is replying to a well-known okay, now I know who that fucking Apex guy is. Yeah, he has an Xbox. I've been had him blocked. Okay, so she's saying, tell me you have no idea what real women look like without telling me you have no idea what real women look like. Okay, so basically, Rollo sent me some screenshots.
This is all about Horizon again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about Horizon. But the twist on this is these are real women replying to Apex Alpha J and just basically shitting on him. So the next one was from Lena. Wow. Lena said, spoiler alert, that's how women look like without makeup. Hold on, there's one more screenshot. Or actually, there's a couple more. This was from a dude. This is Michael Sykes. He says, bro, this game is set in a post-apocalyptic hellscape, and you want Aloy dolled up. And there's one more screenshot. This is from Miss Click. Yeah. I think I know who Miss Click is. I know about her. She says, what a weird way to admit you haven't actually lived or even spent the night with a woman. So basically, people are just basically trashing him. Yeah, he's a well-known Xbox. Yeah, I saw his shit today, but I really didn't know it was as big as Adam said. I already had the guy blocked because he's a toxic Xbox. But it's good to see people shitting on him.
Yeah, that one hurts. That last one hurts.
Yeah. Oh, you said the Michael Sykes guy is an Insomniac developer. Okay, cool. It's good to see Insomniac devs still fucking being as raw as fuck on Twitter. I love those guys. Really, really good. But yeah, I'm just basically Xbox fans know we have better looking games, and they're gonna nitpick at stuff until they feel that they can officially disregard the game as existing. And what I mean by that is, hey, let's talk about how fat she is so people don't know that the game looks good. Then we don't have to be intimidated by people telling us the game look good because we'll just respond to, hey, she looks fat. This is a strategy they've been using. When they're confronted with the truth, they they talk about something else that's small that doesn't even really matter.
It's just plain disrespectful, and not just disrespectful to the game, but disrespectful to women too.
They don't care. A win is a win. If you put hot sauce on some shit, but the hot sauce came from Phil Spencer, they're not going to admit that that's shit. They're going to admit that that's a fucking steak. Everybody else in the world is looking at it like it's just some shit that this white dude put hot sauce on. But not to an Xbox fan. To an Xbox fan, that is a 5-star steak from your boy Phil Spencer. Hey, it is what it is, man. It's easy to satisfy them. However, when somebody else goes above and beyond and makes a better looking game than anything they can produce, they're quick to fucking overanalyze that shit. Xbox fans are weird.
What I can say about that?
Xbox fans are just weird at this point in time. What's going on, Brian King? I haven't saw you in a while. Okay, hold on. Something's going on with the YouTube. I gotta refresh the page, so I guess all the comments can fall down like they're supposed to. What else happened this week? We talked about Ratchet, well, not Ratchet, but Horizon. Let's see. We did get some information on, this will be important to how we progress with the Sunday show. I don't have to be off of work to cover the Xbox Bethesda E3 conference. The conference will start on Sunday, June 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, meaning that for the first time, our Sunday show will take place at 1 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. We will dedicate the Sunday show to covering the event. Obviously, I will be turning off advertisements because I think they will have a lot of fucking copyright bullshit on their stuff. Or I will just have a cover image and keep that shit muted. It depends on what I feel safer doing. But yeah, June 13th, we're gonna have a Sunday show starting.
I bet they only copyright your channel.
Yes, because they're evil and they hate me. But yeah, on June 13th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the first time, the Sunday show will be going live at an hour early, so we can cover the Xbox Bethesda event. We will try our best to cover the whole event. I would implore everybody to make sure you have the link so you can watch it the way you want to watch it, because I will probably have the audio muted due to any copyrighted music that they definitely feature, and I might use a cover image to block out any scenes that I might feel is copyrighted. Again, YouTube is very sensitive, and then I have to be sensitive, right, just to cover my own ass and protect this channel. So, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, they're gonna start the show off E3. They're gonna be like, all right, enough from me. We're gonna let the devs do the talking, and there we go. E3 for you guys.
That would be nice if they did something smart like that. I think that it's all gonna be circling back around the Game Pass. Every single announcement is gonna be in regard to Game Pass.
It's going to be a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
An infomercial. Yeah, exactly. They're selling something desperately. They want you to buy it desperately.
It's not even the game that they're selling. It's a service. The whole entire show is going to be a service.
They should get some of these dumbasses that represent their community.
Oh, okay. You got a NeoGaf PlayStation Discord.
You know,
cool.
Well, they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that eternally. You want to know why?
The
They
kids
do it for free. Why would they get them to do it? Yeah,
Oh, Brian King. Bro, I've been saying that for a long time. They love fake news over that bitch. They love fake news. Yeah, Xbox is the QAnon fucking console. These motherfuckers love conspiracy theories. They looking at pictures behind Phil Spencer's head to predict what game might be in development or something. Man, these motherfuckers are batshit crazy, man. The Xbox community is fucking crazy. But we got to do a review on what the fuck has happened on YouTube this whole week. So we're gonna go take this off, take the cover off. Even though this shit's factual. And we're gonna take this one off too. So let's hop on over to YouTube, see what PlayStation has posted on their YouTube channel through the week. We're also going to be seeing what Xbox posted on their YouTube channel through the week. And possibly also going to Nintendo, because I know they had some Pokemon shit. So here we go. Community stuff regarding FIFA 21, the Championship League Final Challenge. There's a new racing game coming out, SRX The Game, launch trailer for the PS4. Let me see. Fast and the Furious, Spy Racers, Rise of Shifter. I'm very interested in seeing this. I'm very interested in seeing what this is. Because I don't like Fast and the Furious, and I highly doubt they're going to make better games. That's weird. I can't find my controller. I know I put that shit somewhere. I'm definitely gonna need that controller before I push start. Oh, there it is. Okay, I knew it was somewhere. Okay. 1 second. Here we go. Gotta mute that. It looks like ass. It's a cash grab. This game does not look good. Fast and the Furious, Spy Racers, Rise of Shifter is a cash grab.
Fast and the Furious. Oh, it's another. Bro, I see. They're making another Fast and Furious?
Yes. Yes, they are.
That quick?
Yes. That's how milk works. When you milk something, you don't take time to make the next one. You hurry up and rush it out. Skip. Past that dumb shit. Far Cry 6.
Gotta quickly become sour milk, bro. Quickly become sour milk.
Yo, what the hell?
There is Ark Survival. Ark Ultimate Survival Edition launch trailer.
Bro, couldn't at least take an extra 2 years to make it decent? Like, come on, they just came out with them.
Yo, these third party studios need to stop disrespecting Hollywood actors, bro, in their games. Yeah, like, for real.
You got True Woody, you underestimate how milk works. You think that milk means that they're gonna actually work hard on a game. No, they're not. They're not working hard on any of the games. They're not doing that. That's not how milk works. You put out garbage and you see if you can trick people into buying it. That's how it is. Not all milk is garbage, but the majority of milk is garbage. Because it's there to get your money. And it's going to have a very cinematic trailer and try to get you to believe that this is good. And it's just how it works, man. I don't know if I have any idea. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now with this Ark shit. This game is wild, and it's probably way too much for me to fucking catch up on, so it's definitely a pass.
Game Pass?
Yeah, it's definitely a Game Pass. So basically, you get this Ultimate Edition, and it includes every single Ark Edition pack ever. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Auto Chess Season 12 trailer. Don't know shit about that. Fortnite June Crew Pack. PS5, PS4. Oh, I think this might be a little dope-ass game. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Genshin Impact. I was like, wow, that shit looks colorful. Let's see what's going on here. So they got
that's literally the prettiest.
Yeah, that's a pretty ass fucking game, bro. That is a pretty colorful game. So I think they bring in some summer shit here.
The is nice on there.
I think there's a summer update, something about a beach, and it might be like you might be able to swim and outfits and shit. Looks like
Genshin Impact?
Yeah, it looks like it's a summer update. I got it on screen if you want to keep
I
track of
think
everything.
I think they're releasing a new character. They're releasing a new character.
A character?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's a
obvious.
female character.
Every time they talk, they're talking about a new character. That's the little
Yeah,
gimmick with
it's a
Genshin.
waifu.
Yeah.
It's a waifu.
It's a wifey simulator. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you got a little boat little mini game. That's pretty dope. Well, whoever this new character is, she's short as shit. She looked like a little kid with a big book bag on.
Was it a lolly?
Yeah, it looks like it might be one of them lollies. Yeah, Midsummer Island Adventure coming soon. Rated R.
14.
Oh, wait up. There's some more shit. Oh, it looks like there's a more mature guy character. Seems to be a samurai type.
Oh, cool.
He might be a boss, but I think he might be an unlockable character. It looked like everybody is going to fight him at the same time, 4 players.
I actually thought Genshin Impact was actually multiplayer, but it's not.
Oh, it is. You have to get far enough to unlock the co-op.
Oh.
Yeah. It's 4-player co-op. It's just certain missions and certain stipulations to even unlock it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it looks like there's a samurai character coming to Genshin. Yeah, he looks dope.
Oh, yeah. He does look dope.
Yeah.
One of my issues with Genshin Impact, though, man, is the fact that there's not enough, like, humanoid enemies.
Yeah, I know.
Like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
It all looks like they're spiritual enemies. Creatures.
Again, it's a very beautiful game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful game. I am noticing that they have this new showing, and we're going to keep it here real quick, too. I noticed, right, that they have this new thing where they're showing a PS5 and a PS4 Slim beside each other, and I like that. I remember seeing the same shit when the PS4 came out and the PS3 was still selling. And they had both, consoles side by side to let you know.
They're going back to that style of generation.
Because you're moving on to a new generation, but one generation still hanging around. I think it's pretty dope. It looks dope. It looks dope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like an ex-girlfriend that won't leave you alone.
That's funny.
Man,
It's real funny.
We all had one of those.
All right.
Let's see what else they got. I think PlayStation. That's pretty much it for PlayStation. What up? They had a couple. What the fuck is this?
Yo, I'm curious. Is Genshin even on Xbox?
No, it's not.
Oh,
damn, bro. Damn.
Yo,
Genshin started out on cell phones, PC, went to PS4. Now it's on PS5. It's heading to Switch next. As far as I know, there's no plans on it coming to Xbox.
Hey, just like the share button, they got that last.
Yeah. Again, I mean, it's a Chinese game, and again, you have to think about it's already free to play, so you're putting it over there for free. But are they actually gonna buy it or buy anything on there? Or, is it even a point in having servers for Xbox, knowing that so few people are even gonna take the game seriously enough to even download? So you're gonna. It's like, hey, we know it might look bad that Xbox doesn't have every Japanese or Chinese game, but we don't want to waste our money by making a server for nobody to use. So I know we're, as console gamers and people that are involved in the console war, we like to tease Xbox about not getting games that PlayStation and Nintendo get, but they wouldn't support them anyway, and that developer could lose a ton of money by even entertaining the fact of the console war, just so they wouldn't have anything to cry about, because I mean, put it over there, make the servers, nobody uses it, large amount of money you waste. I don't think Japanese and Chinese developers want to waste money on Xbox. It's just not secure over there. You know, you do not see these guys really going out and supporting anything different. So we're going to continue to joke about Xbox not having games, and we're going to continue to joke about them not getting any cultural games or Japanese RPGs.
You say joke though, but it's not a joke.
It is a joke because they have no games, and that makes their system a joke. Because why would you buy a system they cannot?
It isn't a joke. It's sad.
It's sad, but you know we're still laughing, so it must be a joke.
Exactly. True, Witty. What I told you last time. It's about 75% of me want Xbox to win and be doing good, but the other 25% is like, yo,
my boy Dribble Piss is here,
I want to see him get up.
Okay, we got a big red alert. Hold on, Dribble Piss is here.
Every time.
Dribble Piss is here, and because Dribble Piss is here, we're gonna have a brand new red alert game reveal. I Am Fish is getting revealed on this channel exclusively for the Xbox. It's a game called I Am Fish, where you are a fish.
A what?
You're a fish.
What?
Xbox will get games like this, and we will get Genshin Impact. That's just how it really goes.
I bet it's going into Game Pass, huh?
Oh my God! Yeah, okay. Goldfish. What the hell is going on here?
Hey.
Yo, that's day one though. Honestly,
it looks interesting because it has water, but I got to see where they're going. It's kind of like, I think it's by the people that make I Am Bread. You ever heard of that game called?
Yeah, I've played that game.
It seems like the same people, but no, it looks a little bit deeper. So I guess your goal is to find your way to some water. You know I'm buying this anyway. I don't give a fuck.
It's water.
I'm buying this. This is day one. I'm not even fucking joking.
It has seeds, so Jay will get it.
But this is what they get. They won't get Genshin Impact. They get like small indie developer games that already premiered on PC. Yeah, it's going straight. It probably I don't see a Game Pass advertisement at the end. I just see Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One. There's no Game Pass.
Okay, they're not purchasing that.
Yeah, they should, but they're not
purchasing that.
Let me see. Sonic Colors was shown off this week. For additional information, if you have PlayStation Now, there are 3 Sonic games coming over. I think it's Sonic Mania, Sonic Racers, and one other Sonic game.
I got PlayStation Now.
Yep.
I got PlayStation Now.
So there's 3 Sonic games coming to PlayStation Now for the month of June. Virtual Fighter's coming to PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, which would make it the very first day-and-date PS4 exclusive game going straight to PlayStation Now, day and date, which is a big deal.
I'm actually curious. Do you want more games like that to go into PlayStation?
I want more people to take PlayStation Now seriously, and I think the only way for that to happen is to have day and date games for that service. So yes,
but not first party.
Not first party. No, not first party.
That would be good. That would actually bring traction to the thing. Exclusive first third party game.
When you do day and date, that lets the consumer know you're serious about that thing, right? If you're not doing day and date, then the consumer can see that you're not serious.
But here's the thing though. They didn't do day and date. They didn't advertise it. It went to 2 million. It went to 3 million on its own.
Yeah, over the course of how many years, though? That's a long time. It's been out for 6 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time to do.
Yeah, but they didn't advertise it. That's what I'm saying. They didn't advertise it.
Look, they didn't advertise it until the last 2 years, right? The service has been out for 6 years. So for 4 years, you didn't advertise it. For the last 2 years, you advertised. So it's still null and void, in my opinion. That's my opinion, though. You can think what you want to think. I can't change your mind, but I still believe that's not good, and it's not good
No,
because
it's not. It's
people are not
not
taking
good.
it
But the thing
seriously.
is, they,
The service
yeah, it's
is
not.
good, but people are not taking it seriously over here because why would they? They still buy games, and I don't want people to stop buying games. So if PlayStation Now ultimately has to go away because PlayStation gamers are not supporting it, I'm perfectly fine with it going away. Even if I'm a paying fucking member. If people are not using it, they need to do something else with it. So if people are not using, you're not making a profit
Put it in
off of it,
plus.
and you're wasting money on this, then you need to do something else with it, man.
Put it in plus.
Combine it with Plus,
You,
yes.
I, okay, here's the thing. I keep hearing people say that though, and I still think it's stupid. But it's the only way to see PlayStation now if that's the case. But I still think it's stupid because all these games that are in PlayStation now, you don't need plus for it. Like for the online, you don't need plus for it. So the thing is, put plus in there doesn't make bit of difference at all. Unless
I'm.
you're going to just put all those games onto plus, the PlayStation Plus
They're
collection.
not. Yeah,
That's the
they're
way
not
you do
doing
it.
that because that's too many fucking games. It's 800 fucking games. You're not dumping all that on the
1,000
PlayStation.
actually,
Yeah,
a thousand now actually.
yeah, it's a lot of games, but I don't see them doing that. But I don't think that PlayStation gamers are serious about doing a day and date subscription because we're still buying games more than anybody else in the console
Yeah,
gaming
we buy
industry.
games. I guarantee though, Jay. After this, because I do like Virtual Fighter. After this month's subscription is not month subscription. Sorry. After June is over, I'm gonna get Virtual Fighter to own it.
Hmm.
I actually own Virtual Fighter. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those gay people that sit there and
So
say
I'm
PlayStation
just
Plus.
looking through Nintendo shit, and I really want to sit up here and say what I want to say. Y'all can judge me all you want, but
Here
I
we
got
go.
my veteran badge of being a Nintendo fan, so I can say this honestly. Nintendo Switch has no fucking games. Everything I've seen is just indie shit, indie kitty shit.
But
It's
they sell.
I know,
They
but
sell
it's a
like
fucking joke.
gangbusters.
If you were a Nintendo Switch, if you are or were a Nintendo Switch only gamer, I could not see you having a fun time over there. Zelda,
Mm,
Mario Odyssey are both 4 years old. A lot of the games they got over there are 4 years old. The best of the best. Smash Brothers about 3 or 4 years old. You're getting new shit, but this is the new shit you're getting. Yes, Monster Hunter Rise, that's a win for you guys. That's good. It'll last you for a long time. But there's so many other games over here we're just looking at. Not good, bro. Lots of multi-platform games. Lots of fucking, look at this. This, what is it? Digital novel games. They got a lot of that. A lot of indie stuff that was first on PC. It's just, I'm actually cool without having this system. Like that, I know Nintendo is the system for the kids. It's gonna stay that way, and I think that's why I'm staying away. Like, yeah, they have a game every now and then that I'm interested in, but not interested in to spend $300 on, uh, knowing that this is the other bullshit that they got. I think I'm good. I'm happy that there's a system out there for the kids and the young people, but it's not for me. And in my honest opinion, outside of, the Pokemon, Mario, Monster Hunter, Zelda, you take all that shit away, they don't got nothing but indie stuff and a few lower level multi-platform games that are not demanding. It is just a fucking joke. Yeah, I now, like, every year that I look at Nintendo stuff, I now know why I haven't returned home. That's not
that's
even that's
Nintendo.
not even my
That's
fucking home
Nintendo.
anymore. Like, that's why I
That's
have not
Nintendo
returned.
though.
No, 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 no. Where do we go next? We're definitely not checking out PC. Fuck that shit. Um,
He
somebody
said,
else
we
can
definitely
have
not.
Yeah, somebody else can have that fucking task. Let me see. We are going to be checking out the latest lie from your boy Carl Eastwood, which had posted a lie 2 days ago. Ultimate Secret Weapon 2021.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Every news that comes from Xbox community is always a mega bomb. It's always an ultimate secret. Like nigga, if it's an ultimate secret, you should know about it.
Here's the
Like,
ultimate secret: Xbox has no game. Ultimate secret post.
I
Like,
yo, I
fuck
swear
out of
it's,
here, bro.
it's
Oh my
always the
god,
same
man.
thing, bro. Always
Yeah,
the
it
same
is.
thing.
Clickbaity ill.
Yeah, you're right.
Mega bomb.
Somebody in the chat. I'm trying to catch up to the stuff. Somebody in the chat said we don't even know how many studios Nintendo has, and with Nintendo, they don't even need any number of studios because they have so many devoted followers that, like true what he said, their games will sell boatloads. They can, like I said, bring out a kiddie game like Animal Crossing sells 40 million in a year. It's unheard of. The
Yeah.
devotion, the dedication of their fans is something that I wish PlayStation fans would be like, yeah, take your ass out there and buy
What?
Returnal. Have Returnal sell fucking 8 million copies. Everybody that owns a PS5, buy Returnal. And watch
80
and,
million
and
copies.
watch what PlayStation does. See, the difference is if PlayStation sees that type of love and support, oh God, not only will they acquire these studios quicker than what we want, they will be producing more games. They will bring back more games. Y'all talking
Yep.
about additional revenue? That ain't coming from the PC. It's coming from the people that are over here that don't buy games that other people do. If we got 100 million consoles out there for the PS4, God of War needs to be at 50 million. Watch how much money they got to bring back some other fucking games. Y'all want old games to come back? Support the ones we got. Don't look to your neighbor and say, oh, 2 million is good. Nah, bitch. Fucking 30 million is good. Go higher. Support these games. We gonna get the shit we really want, man.
Facts.
Like, look at what Nintendo fans be doing, man. We gotta be better than them. Like, they getting kiddie shit. Come on, man. By the way, I got a shirt. we about to advertise a shirt. I think it's I gotta remember which one I posted. I posted a new logo. I deleted 2 shirts. It's a chicken scratch one that said Xbox has no games. That one no longer exists. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8. The first 8 shirts are the different logos. Those are all the logos we have. We only have 8 logos available on the what's name. They do come in tank tops, hoodies, shirts. Some have socks. Some I know the one that has everything that I set myself was the PSLOG. That's all it says. It's PSLOG, white letters. I did put that shit on a mask if you're still wearing mask. We also have the PSLOG Sunday Show Console Kingdom, which is a shirt I made for people that own multiple consoles. It has every color there. Yellow for PC, blue for PlayStation, green for Xbox, and red for Nintendo. I have the Xbox has no game. I have the Xbot shirt for people that, identify as an Xbot. I have the no game shirt. So,
Oh yeah, I just bought a PSLOG shirt.
Yeah, I know. I think I saw yours. Did you post a picture or was that Henry?
It must have been Henry.
You purchased it, but you didn't receive it yet, right?
Yeah, I hadn't got it yet.
Okay. Yeah, Henry posted his.
Yeah, I did as well, man.
Yeah, and I know you purchased it. I think that shit comes within the first week, within 7 days or like maybe 2 weeks or a week and a half. It'll get there. Again, big shout out to my boy Rec. He finally got his black panels for his PS5, and it seems like the middle part he got like red. So he has basically a red and black PS5. We're gonna show that image off. I'm trying to figure out where did he post it? Where did he post those images at?
Twitter.
No, but he posted it in Discord somewhere. What section was that? Anybody remember?
Oh, I didn't see it in Discord.
Shirts. Oh no, that shit was fire there, man. I'm about to go hunt that shit down. But while we're hunting that shit down, let's talk a little bit. He probably posted that. It had to have been in chat room. I'm gonna go sweep through here real quick. So, yeah, because I put that in there. And then, I don't know where Ellie, a.k.a. Sugar Blossom is. I know she popped into the voice chat, but again,
she did, and then she dipped out.
Yeah, but you are always welcome to lend your voice anytime you want to talk. I know that, it's a new group for you. You might be a little shy. You can come in anytime. It's really up to you. I want to share my screen real quick because the image isn't gonna fit to screen because it's a cell phone image. Okay.
Yeah, come on through, Ellie. It'd be nice to have a lady on the chat sometime.
Yeah. Last one we had was Snow Bunny. So I'm sharing the screen right now, so you guys can see the Rex PS5. Also, Sugar Blossom. She did show us her customized PS5 controller with the analog sticks.
That was actually dope.
Yeah, it's
that
nice cover, nice
out.
pink lighting and everything. Looks fucking dope. Looks really dope.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of glitter.
I think that's that Hello Kitty thing.
Yeah. Looks real dope. But yeah, Rex. I can't play that because he got rap music. Sorry, I didn't know you had copyrighted rap music. But he has a video there. It's in the chat room. You gotta scroll up if you're a part of the PlayStation Legion Discord. He has a little PlayStation symbol here. I mean, it really just looks dope. It's the best next generation console to customize. You cannot customize that ugly black brick that is the Xbox Series X. It is impossible to make that look any better than it already doesn't. But this,
and it already does not like that.
This looks beautiful. That's a beautiful console. Yeah, everybody's customizing their PS5s and their controllers, and it just looks way better than anything Xbox is doing or anything you can do with Xbox, if you can do anything with it. It just looks fucking awesome. So, again, big shout out to my boy Rec customizing this system, Ellie customizing her controller. Really dope. So, back here, Call Eastwood with some more clickbait, not really showing anything, and this is sad because this is after Horizon came out, and he's still posting another thumbnail with not a single game in it at all. Like, I love these guys because, they look at their subscribers as idiots that will always click on their videos and watch their shit, even if you don't even talk about what you're really about to talk about that you're not talking about. I mean, I don't think of you guys like that. I know you're smart, and what we're going to talk about is what we're going to talk about. That's in the title. It's in the thumbnail. As simple as that. If it's too much news and I can't get an image to show you what the fuck we're going to talk about, yeah, you might see a big news shit. Because we got a lot of news that day, but rarely will you see that. Most of the time, the thumbnail will reflect on what we're actually talking about. Let me go to everybody's favorite idiot. Dealer Gaming.
Yo, this man said everybody's favorite idiot.
Okay, here we go. Another clickbait shit. This is weird because his last two thumbnails had Phil Spencer in it.
Oh God!
Like why they not putting Phil Spencer in?
They love this guy, bro. They love him. Now listen to this. Xbox Series X shocks PS5.
Oh God.
That's in the That's what's on his thumbnail. His title says Xbox shocks PS5 fans with incredible Xbox Series X Unreal.
Oh gosh.
I'm guessing he's talking about Unreal Engine 5, even though it's running on PS5. So, and more clickbait. Just so much clickbait, bro.
Sickening. Just sickening.
And listen to this. Listen to this, though. Listen to this. 69 views. Sorry, 69,000 views. So people were stupid enough to click the shit.
69,000 times.
69,000 views. Like, Xbox fans are stupid. Carl Eastwood, Dealer, Randall Thor, these guys just post nothing but clickbait all the time, and these guys are eating it up. They eating that shit up. Let me go see what Randall Thor posted over the last couple days. Let me see. He posted Xbox E3 event official announcement. Huge Xbox E3 2021 news. Xbox officially announces Xbox plus Bethesda. Huh?
It's always huge. Everything Microsoft seems
yeah,
to do is huge.
Because if it's huge, they generate somebody dumb enough to click their video and think that they actually gonna talk about the news that they try to promote on the title or the thumbnail, even though they actually have nothing to talk about. That's what I say. They look at their subscribers as dumbasses. And to be honest, the Xbox fans are dumbasses.
Because they still click on the video.
They still click the video. They're not talking about shit, but they still gonna click it because they fall for the trap every fucking week. Every week, because they really think they have something to talk about. Shit, if Xbox, the official YouTube page and Twitter page, isn't giving you an official announcement, or Phil Spencer or Aaron Greenberg or Major Nelson is not giving you any official announcement, these idiots are definitely not talking about shit. What do they know that the professionals don't? That's my question.
Nada. Zip.
My boy Dribble Pisser, he just brought a tank top. Okay. Yeah, I'm letting everybody know. All the shirts should have a variant of tank tops and hoodies. So every last version of the merchandise, I made sure we had tank tops and hoodies, as well as normal t-shirts and sometimes sweats, because, you know, the weather is changing. So whatever you feel that you want to purchase, it's really up to you. You can just look. You don't have to purchase, but it all goes back into supporting the channel. Tuesday is going to be important for us. Tuesday is the day that we start to see if people really want the Xbox challenge. It will be a challenge that I would be taking, not because it's difficult for me to play any game that Xbox has to offer, but to see if you guys would want me to actually review the system. That means that at the end of July, I would probably get an Xbox Series X and start the review process of the system, the hardware, the apps, that type of shit. Or there will be two options. The money that I get over the next 2 months from YouTube and all the support that I've gotten from the merchandise that sells goes back into the YouTube channel as far as microphone upgrades on a professional level, giveaways on a $100 or $200 giveaway level, and just other stuff that would make the channel better. You know, possibly a new official logo from the artist that I worked with before, for the PSLOG. One thing I really want is I want to start figuring out who are the main members of the PlayStation Legion. There's an art project I want from that guy, and I want him to have the multiple members that normally hang around us. So I would probably need a real picture or an image of what you think you look like, or you describe yourself, because I want him to have like at least 5 people that are around me in this image, and that's going to be like the new PlayStation Legion. It's going to be like we're going to be standing up behind a PS5 controller. And I've been thinking about this shit for a while, but we always changing our groups. Yeah, it sounds like a dope image. I just want to make sure, like, hey, we got this person here, we got this person here. We're definitely going to do it. I want to have like Sam with his cat. I want to have Adam, with his little red hat or whatever that shit is. I want to just have like the different, at least 5 members, or at least 5 founding members. So I want to make sure we're all together by the end of July and see who else we could put in that image. Definitely going to cost some money. So see, that one right there might actually come out of the pocket, but the other upgrades come out of the channel. Like I said, I want to plan for a $200 giveaway, which will be multiple sets of $20 PSN cards. So it'll basically be, do we put the money into the channel, or do we put the money into an Xbox challenge? There will be a poll posted on the community section of the YouTube channel starting June 1st, which is Tuesday. That poll will also be added to Twitter, and we will talk about it on air that morning. Because I want to know what is more important to, the subscribers and supporters of this channel. Do you want to see me review Xbox? Do you think that's important for me to own another system? Or would you like me to reinvest into the channel and make the channel better this year?
Put a 1 or 2 in the chat.
Huh?
I said put a 1 or 2 in the chat.
We might do something like that. We might be like J, put a J for invest and put an X for the Xbox project or something like that. Or put a P for PlayStation Legion, or put a X for the Xbox project. So we'll see. We don't know how it's gonna go. We don't know. I don't really know what you guys want. Whatever you want is cool. But I thought that you guys know it should be definitely something I think about you guys about. Like, I don't want to just say, hey, let's do this Xbox shit without giving you guys an ultimatum. The ultimatum is we do more giveaways. We upgrade the technologies on my end as far as a microphone, shit like that. Prepare to get some new artwork done for the channel and the people that are part of the channel. There's other things. So, but what I mapped out is much cheaper than buying a $500 fucking system. Like the mic is $160. The PlayStation card giveaways are $200. You add that together, that's roughly $360. And the artwork might be $120. Like, right there, you spent the money more wisely than paying $500 for Xbox Series X. But again, you guys really run the channel more than I do. It's like, hey, whatever y'all want. His latest, this is back to the review of the Xbox. And this will be Randolph Thor, his latest video one day ago. He says, Xbox Plus Bethesda E3 event, Xbox Series X DRM issue, Dying Light 2. So that was their little podcast he does with some other dude that I don't know who the fuck he is. I mean, again, this is Xbox fans aren't gonna change because they're never gonna have games, so they always gotta hype themselves up more than they, actually can do. Like, the one thing I like though, we got the boy Kid Smooth that don't get no type of views compared to, the other people, and this dude, whether he's getting paid to play games, yeah, he's getting paid to play the games, but he does play the games. And there's some games he doesn't get paid to play, and he plays them. And I just really think that's what it's all about. It's like, to be an Xbox fan, you can't play games. Like, if you play games, you're going to lose subscribers. You're not going to have people to like you or anything. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel that Kid Smooth need a bigger push. But he doesn't sit around and lie all the time either, bro. He doesn't, like, do all the clickbait all the fucking time. Like, they do that. So, I respect Kid Smooth in a way, and then another way, he's also another dumbass. So, I really am waiting.
Him, but he's a dumbass.
Yeah, I respect him when you can respect somebody that's a dumbass. It's possible. It's really, really possible.
Man, it's possible.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Oh, you know what? Let me go check my email because I signed up for a review code, and I don't think I got that review code.
Review code for what?
Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown.
Wait, this is... Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I talked to the developer. I don't think I got it. Let me see. Scroll through my emails. Nope. Nope, didn't get that. Nope.
But it comes in plus for free, so...
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to get it early. I just wanted to try my luck. I didn't think it was really going to happen, so who knows.
I remember when I first played Virtual Fighter on the Game Gear. Love that shit, bro.
The
Back in the
fuck
day.
on a Game Gear? The fuck?
Yo, yeah, it's old. It's OJ.
Was it
Virtual
three
Fighter's old.
dimension on the Game Gear?
Yeah, it was.
Oh fuck! Sega was doing
Wait,
some
hold on.
crazy shit.
Hold on. I don't know. I can't remember 100% though. Honestly, it's so long ago. Man, I was
Hold
probably like
on,
6
bro.
years
Of course it's
old,
long
7
ago.
years old.
I gotta
Of
look
course
that
it's long
up, bro.
ago.
Virtual Fighter Game Gear.
Yeah.
If that had 3D graphics, that will put that ahead of the D. That will put it ahead of the DS. Game. There we go, right there. Game Gear. Let's go see what's going on here. Classic Gamer and Virtual Fighter animation review. Oh, they had an anime. Oh, that looked like it was dope. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, long play, blah blah. Okay, so the one on the Game Gear wasn't 3D.
Okay.
It was 2D. But let me go see what it looks like. Let me see, 3 years ago.
Yep. It was either that game or Street Fighter.
It still looked dope.
That I played first, man. It was either Street Fighter or Virtual Fighter. That was my first fighting game ever.
It's not 3D, but the shit still looks good.
Oh man, I gotta go look at it now. Hold on. Ooh.
I'm not even lying though. Sega was always ahead of its time, bro. Like they really were fighting Nintendo like nobody's business.
Oh yeah.
That competition really made them like awesome. Look at what the Dreamcast did over top of the N64, man. Like the Dreamcast was doing better shit than the GameCube too, man. Like it was just, it was crazy. Dope. So fucking dope. I can't wait to play it. Like, you know, I love, dabbling in some fighting games. I might not be the best, but it's always nice to have a nice fighting game or a racing game.
We need to have a room in the Discord where we can actually set up tournaments and stuff, fighting games and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, we should. But couldn't we do it through the communities and shit? You know, on the
do it in the community of the PlayStation Legion on the PlayStation.
Yeah,
definitely. We gotta get that shit done. Let me see. Just checking the phone real quick, make sure I ain't missing nothing. Let's see. Okay. Well, obviously we can't really help Xbox anymore because, if something's ready to die, you just gotta let that shit die. But they don't want, what's weird about it? Xbox is dead, but Microsoft does not want it to die. Because they're doing this Game Pass shit, so.
Or I mean, you could just say they want Xbox to die, but not Game Pass. They want to keep Game Pass alive. So
maybe Game Pass is a virus that inhabits the body of Xbox that turned it into a zombie. So it's the living dead. Like Xbox is the living dead. Xbox is a zombie. It's not dead, but it's not alive either.
That makes a lot of fucking sense, actually.
Oh man, Dreamcast was a fucking awesome system, man. It really was.
Yeah, those are some of my best games.
You know what they need to do? If they really serious about putting games on all platforms, and I'm talking about Sega, they need to have a Dreamcast collection of the best Dreamcast games. I will buy it day one. I will buy that shit. Do a Dreamcast collection of games. I will buy that shit. Even if
Jay say you gonna do that, you gonna do it.
Even if it's $60 fucking dollars, I'd do it, bro. Put the best games, Sonic Adventures, all of that shit. Put it in there. Yeah, put all of that shit in there, man. Power Stone.
We really need a Sonic Adventures 3. We really need a Sonic Adventures 3.
what I want them to do is they need to remake the first one. The first one was the best. It was getting a little crazy with 2, and I think the first one was grounded. And I think that if they can remake that one perfectly, it could bring back people to a 3D Sonic. Whatever 3D Sonic they about to show us next year, bro. I hope they don't do no wild shit. They better not do no wild shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
they need to go back to the roots.
Yeah, when they start doing wild shit like Sonic Forces, that start turning motherfuckers off, man. They need to have a good 3D Sonic game. Don't go too fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what fucking killed Sonic. Let's turn him into a werewolf and let's have him with. Cool. Like, come on, man. They doing crazy.
Think how much better Sonic Unleashed would have been without the werewolf shit.
Yeah.
A lot of casuals liked it though. My cousin liked it. He said he's one of the best Sonic games. Okay. Man, casuals are the ones that are buying those games.
Those frame rates were ass on that Sonic game.
But the difference is though, casuals are buying that. That's why those games.
I meant to search because I wanted to see if you guys could help me. We got 81 people here, right? What is the next Xbox exclusive that has a release date? Don't say Halo. Anything besides Halo. What's the next Xbox game that's coming out?
Even if we say Halo, there's still no release date for Halo.
No, I don't want you to say Halo. We know Halo's coming out. Halo is a given. Fuck, Halo's always coming out.
Still has no release date, so we still can give that.
Okay, so what else? Any other game besides Halo? Any other Xbox exclusive I can search?
Shit, the closest one's probably Forza. I don't know.
Forza. No, I don't think Forza's coming out this year.
No, I'm thinking next year.
There's none of
talking about this year.
Have release dates.
Are they gonna eat this year, or are they just starving and making up fake news on YouTube? Like, what are they eating? This dude Ghostface said gunk. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 minutes is a good one. Yeah, but that's just still.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Maybe Grounded.
Grounded.
Maybe it can come out of beta this year.
I want to be negative on that, and I want to say that I think they would cancel that, like they cancel. What is that shit called? Oh man, y'all about to get some history lessons real quick. Y'all about to get a big history lesson. It all happened 8 billion years ago in the land of I have no fucking games. It was this dude named True Woody that didn't know that Phil Spencer was going to chop his head off and replace it with a Game Pass advertisement. And it happened. I saw it happen 50 years ago. Anybody heard of this game called Project Spark?
No. I have it.
You have it?
Project Spark.
Project Spark. Somebody knows where I'm going with this.
It was meant to be an Xbox game.
Project Spark, right? Project Spark was the original Dreams.
Yep.
But and you can make anything, but because Xbox fans have no creativity and they're stupid as fuck, they didn't play it, they didn't support it, they didn't buy it, and they closed down Project Spark that was not officially out of beta. Doesn't that sound a little familiar, True Witty?
No, it does. It does.
Yeah, me personally, I think that Grounded is not coming out of beta. I think it's getting closed down.
Well, you gotta put it this way, Jay. It's in Game Pass. It doesn't matter.
It's in early access.
Yeah, and I don't know if the earliness of that access is doing good.
If Bleeding Edge is any indication, that game is it's gone.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at it. It's true. It's gone. It's dead.
This is what I wanted to show you. It looked like somebody made a nice Mario game on Project Spark. You know, I'm a big fan of recreating Mario. So this is a W, but they just didn't know what they had, and it sucks because they had something special. They had the original dreams, and Xbox squandered it because they didn't know what the fuck they had. And I blame all of this on Adam because I can. You know, I mean, those are the laws of this country. You know, you want to blame stuff on people, you can. So long story short, they had their own dreams. If you guys wanted to know something, there you go. That's what you know. They literally, legit, had their own dreams. What the fuck? See, this one's better than the last one. Hold on, bro. They made a better Mario on this one. Oh, that is dope. Look at that shit. That looks really good. So fun. You know, I hate when you see something of so much potential. Do y'all remember that game that Adam worked on? He doesn't like me to talk about it, but like Adam Moore. Adam right there. Adam Core.
Made a game called Core.
No, Adam. No, it's not Core. Adam made this other game, bro. He made this game back in the day, and it didn't come out. But it was a dope ass game. I saw him. He sent me a video of it. Yeah, bro. They had a legit Dreams game that I feel was a little bit better than Dreams because you don't have to make shit ground up. But the art style kind of sucked. It was stuck that way. But I think it was interesting. Again, they had something special, but Xbox didn't know it was special. So what they did was they closed it down because they don't.
Let's be real. The fans don't know what's special, what's good.
They don't. The fans don't know, and see, this is the thing. It's a fan and it's a motherfucking company thing. They could have advertised this better, gave it a second lease on life, and they didn't. Yeah, hey, bro, it is what it is. That's what they could have did.
They coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but they didn't because they're dumb. Call them dumb pack. Yup, they got the inside of the castle and everything, bro. Give them mad props on this one. They had a big ass fat ass W back in the day, but Microsoft didn't know it. They didn't know. They didn't know what they fucking had, and they closed that shit down.
Yeah, but you gotta realize they're not gamers over there. They're a corporation. So if they don't see the fluctuation of interest, then they're not gonna go for it. They're gonna kill it because.
Well, you know whose fault that is? You wanna know whose fault that is? Not mine. So I don't give a fuck. They take a L on closing it down, but it's a W for effort. They actually had something completely different than most of the shit. This was pretty interesting. Nobody remembers the game that Adam created. Nobody knows. Are you guys serious? Nobody remembers this game called Scalebound. Adam Moore created Scalebound.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
Adam, you did that, bro? Whoa.
He created Scalebound.
Talent, bro.
And I wanted to show you what this game looks like. Now, I know most people never saw it before, but let's dive into it. Does anybody know if Kid Smooth plans to go online and suck ass at video games today? Because I want to order some food before it happens. I don't want to be late like yesterday. Okay, here we go. This is Scalebound. This is a game that Adam was working on about a good 8,000 years ago. The game never came out because Xbox sucks. They got so much money.
There you go.
But they can't dig old games out of the grave. I thought that if you had a lot of money, you could do anything, like bring the dead back to life. But I guess I was wrong. You know, maybe I was wrong. Not normally wrong, but I just assumed that
but
if
guess what?
you know,
But guess what, Jay? Phil Spencer saved Xbox.
yeah, I know, right? By the way, the God of War dragon looks better than that dragon. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong. This was a great concept. It would have been a big W for Xbox fanboys and Phil Spencer, but they couldn't see eye to eye with a Japanese developer. And so the game that was different never came out.
Damn, man. Damn, why have you do this to me, Jay? That's the only game I was looking forward to on Xbox One back then.
I know.
And then I never got one because it didn't come out.
Isn't this so fucking sad?
It is, bro. Like
they had all of he had dragon armor. I just saw this dude changing the dragon armor and shit, like a brute and shit. It was so I didn't even notice that when I first saw it. This looked fucking dope.
Yo, you gotta troll them real quick on Twitter with this with like a clip of this game or something.
Oh
right?
Yeah, you already know. I'm gonna download this shit to my phone like after the stream. I'm gonna be showing this shit off. I'm like, oh, y'all remember Dragon? Y'all remember Scalebound? I should start a fake rumor on the internet that Scalebound's coming back. I guarantee you everybody will believe me.
Jay, I hope you do that. That would be too fun.
I'm gonna do it. Xbox fans believe anything these days. I'm pretty sure they believe this shit too. Oh, they had little treasure chests out there. That's pretty dope.
True Witty, does he have your approval?
It's an amazing concept that they had here. Obviously, Xbox One is a dog shit console. So
Of course he has my approval.
It couldn't fucking handle it, but I think that the Xbox Series X could definitely handle this game.
Let the trolls begin.
Look at this shit. They had something good, and they said, "Nah, we gonna cancel this shit."
You know what, man?
That shit was hilarious.
Sony should have tried to buy that IP from them.
I agree, but I think Microsoft still owns the rights.
They're not. Why? Because they'd rather let it die than let anybody else take it from them.
But we gotta hold on, True Witty. That's true. But a lot of time has passed, just like what's going on with Sunset Overdrive. So we gonna have to go look on that website. You know that website that you sent me to look at the who holds copyrights. Yeah, we gotta look at that shit. Yeah, he has like a beast mode, and he goes full dragon armor mode, and he does strong attacks. I never noticed that until today. Again,
yo, this still looks amazing even to this day, dude.
Yeah, he has a grappling hook attack. He can like gravel hook to the enemy parts and cut them off. Like, this is just, look at that. The dragon's about to finish him off with a fire breath. Just awesome.
Yeah.
Xbox never had a game better than this.
They had something, and I don't know why they just didn't let it get finished. They could have put the project on hold. They could have said, we're not giving you any more funds because obviously you're working on something else.
What I remember happening is they never disclosed the multiplayer until the very last trailer that they showed for this. And it felt like it was forced because up until that point, we knew this was a single-player game.
What game? Scalebound?
Yeah. And then at the last trailer... Do you remember, Spartan, the last trailer?
That game made me sad.
Yo, notice how I just came? I had to listen to the stream at all. This is my first time. Isn't it weird that I could identify which game you're talking about just based off of little words you said? That's a damn shame.
Yeah, but
that's pathetic.
Well, he did say Scalebound just when you came in. So.
Bro, no, I didn't hear it, bro. I just came in.
I'm saying, like, as soon as you came in, he said Scalebound. Trust me.
Yeah, you know what you on Discord when you had the microphone thing, and you know when you had the microphone emoji, not the one the headphones when it mutes everything. I had that from yesterday, and I forgot to turn it off.
This should have been a game that they waited Like this should have been a Crackdown game, and what I mean
What
by
if you
that
got
is
E3?
it should have been always coming but never come out until the next gen. So this should have been a game that they keep saying is coming, but it never came out until Xbox Series X. And that would have been a powerful enough system to maybe see the vision of this developer. Obviously, this is not a game developed by any Microsoft first party. This was by Ninja Theory, if I'm not mistaken, or
I thought it was Platinum.
No.
Platinum. Sorry, it was Platinum.
Games.
It was Platinum Games. And as you know, Platinum Games is really good with combat.
Yep.
And they canceled the game. You canceled a game that they were working on for years. They had showed off multiple times. You canceled the shit because something about you were rushing them with the multiplayer or something. I don't know.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny?
What's funny?
They canceled that, but they let Crackdown through.
Yeah, you wanna know why?
That's what's funny about
you wanna
the
know
whole
why?
thing.
Because
No,
they could control Crackdown. I don't think they owned everything for Scalebound. It could have been a reverse.
No, they do.
It could have been a reverse Sunset Overdrive. Like they could have been like, hey, they own the IP, or they don't own the IP for Sunset Overdrive.
If that's the case, then that Platinum Game could make a Scalebound.
Yeah,
that's the case, but they can't.
I think a lot of time has passed that if they wanted to resurrect this project, if they still have everything ready, they could get it done. I would buy it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's up to Platinum Games. I think it's up to Microsoft.
But that's what I'm saying, True. But if so much time has passed that they haven't renewed the copyright, then it's really not up to Microsoft. It's up to them. Whoever owns the rights.
What I'm saying is that I think Microsoft owns the IP.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you think they still paying for the rights for the IP that they're not using?
They're probably not paying for the rights.
That's what I'm saying. That they don't own it no more. They don't own it no more. They owned it then. Look. What did we just see? True Witty, we just saw there was Sunset, right? Everybody was speculating the same thing you just speculated. Oh, Microsoft owns the rights to Sunset, so it's not going to PlayStation. What happens with PlayStation? They come out and they renew the rights.
We knew it. In some that own the IP. That's the thing. Microsoft. We don't know if Platinum Games or Microsoft owns the IP for that. But the thing is,
Platinum Games owns Scalebound.
Let's do the homework. Let's do our homework real quick. I'm gonna go to the website.
I don't think owns that shit, but I think.
Yeah, I think, as I said, I think Microsoft owns the IP, and that's why
it's all right.
Platinum Games.
I want to be 100% before we just go off the edge and say Microsoft still owns shit that they don't own shit no more. So let me go to that website you shared with me before, and we just go search it because they might own it from 2016, and then they ain't.
It's abandoned. It's abandoned right now. It's the current status. It's abandoned.
Okay,
so nobody owns
they
this
don't
shit.
fucking own it. That's what I was trying to tell you, True Witty. There's no way they still paying every year on something they close down. Nah, bro. Okay. They not that dumb.
Yo, so it's an open. It's a free agent.
It's an open. Anybody can contact that game.
Sony could take that name.
Swoop up. Hey, maybe they
and be like,
maybe they have already.
What if Project Awakening is Scalebound? I would laugh my ass off.
Project Awakening. Oh shit!
What if it is?
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
What if
Maybe Sony have? Remember, they said that they contracted a lot of developers to make games for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Project
right about cats
is done by Psy Games though.
Who?
Psy Games.
Oh yeah, Psy Games, yeah.
Same company that did doing.
Hey, guess what? Psy Games and Platinum worked together on Grand Blue Fantasy before they broke apart again. So,
the irony, huh? That's ironic that Project Awakening looked exactly like Scalebound. The same dragon, same character, like.
Let's go do some research, people. Let's bring up that Project Awakening.
Oh gosh, I think the Uber in this Java is got to be one of the best ones I ever had.
You said what?
I'm in the Uber, and this Java has to be one of the best drivers I ever had.
Let me guess, the driver's a girl. Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's go look at.
Hey, no hanky panky in the taxi.
He said a Uber, bro. A Uber and a taxi is two different things nowadays.
Technically, no, because
they are because a taxi
limousine.
A taxi is gonna rob you, and an Uber has a set price. Taxi can take a long time and wait at every fucking light and charge you like $40 fucking dollars, and an Uber take you right there and it'll charge you like $15, $16.
And then I can fire a bullet through their glass, and then
that's illegal.
Then I get off. Let's see if a taxi will rob me, bro. No, Uber, you're right. Uber is more unless a regular dollar van.
Do you guys understand that we did have 2 games with Awakening? Oh no! Sorry, no, we didn't. We had 2 games with Project Athena, and Project Awakening. I'm trying to figure out what's the best video for Project Awakening to look at. Project Awakening gameplay.
Yo, guys, what if the name of the Project Awakening actually turns out to be Bound by Scales?
Bound by Scales. Oh, that would be funny.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
That would be a fucking slap in the face.
Down to Scales.
Hey, it's a pretty good though.
Yo, I'm gonna laugh. I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be like, yo, Scale Ball is back. And you know IG ain't gonna have fun with that.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk to somebody in the chat that wants attention. Hello, PC fan. How you doing, buddy? Do you need my help? You need my help? I can help you.
So who you talking to?
There's somebody I'm about to help out. I need to help him. He needs my help. He says, how's Horizon Zero Dawn on PS5 at 60 frames? Oh, wait, that's exclusive only to PC. Also, how's it feel to know Days Gone runs at a lower than low setting compared to PC?
That's only one scene. What you talking about? And that cave scene with the flashlight.
Okay, here's the thing.
Days Gone runs at 4K 60. So what is he talking about?
Yeah, Days Gone.
They're just something I really want to ask this stuff.
Well, let me ask you a question.
What he's trying to do is just be particular about shit, regardless of lower settings. He's just trying to be particular, but 4K 60.
Ask me his PC spec. Ask me his spec.
Save for later. Okay, we're gonna save this for later and put it in my favorites, so we can come back to Project Awakening. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make you the topic of the show. What we're gonna do, we're gonna search your name, and we're gonna see if your channel pops up to see if you're actually playing any of these games you're bragging about. So, you want to spit facts? Let's see if you actually playing these games.
Yep, you're about to get the spotlight you want, buddy.
I don't think you want that, bro. Because there's like JayTech is on there, like.
I'm not like other people. I'm not gonna fuck around with you.
Why did I add my ex? Why did my ex back on my Snapchat? Now she can see all the holes I've been posting.
Oh yeah. Well, that's probably not smart.
Wait, that's my ex. Wait, I don't give a fuck. Wait a minute. That's my ex.
I mean,
and this girl that I've been talking to, she literally is 5 minutes from my house. And she know where I live. I'm like, bro, how she know where I'll be at? Oh, look, guys, I'm scared, bro. Y'all gonna come protect me?
Nope. I don't get paid enough for that.
You're on that one.
In other words,
I don't get paid enough for that.
Your ex is a PS4. In other words.
Fact, on PC it runs 4K 20 at Ultra. Which game is that?
Okay, so we found your account, buddy. Let's go see what you play.
Oh Lord.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
You haven't posted anything on YouTube in over 2 years. And then before that, you didn't post anything for 4 years, and you were playing the Tall Tale game from Batman. Y'all remember the Tall Tale game, the cell shading game?
Telltale game, Batman Telltale game.
Then you said you have your own claw machine. It's weird that you got Spider-Man PS4 as your banner, but you don't have a single bit of gameplay at all.
No.
On your YouTube channel. God of War 4, no commentary 2 years ago. Okay, we continue to scroll.
Bro got no games, bro.
Okay.
Credit.
I think I see
Yeah.
what you did, buddy.
Thank you.
You know what? I think I see what you did.
I'm
This
gonna
is
give you a
probably
life
not gonna
tip,
be
man.
really good for you, man. I hope what you did. I really, really hope you didn't do exactly what I think you did, bro.
Well, hot his shit.
He modded the PC version of Spider-Man. Oh, okay, I was about to say you did play Spider-Man, but he did mod a PC version of Spider-Man to have the Spider-Man PS4 outfit. But it looks like most of your gameplay spans back 2 years, so that you weren't actually playing on PlayStation or posting anything PlayStation related over the last 2 years, which they had some great games over the last 2 years. So you transferred into a PC fan. Okay, cool. What's your PSN name so we can search it? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes before I block you, so don't be a dumbass about it.
Jay, you know he's gonna Jay.
We see the games that he has, so he can't really lie about it.
Bro, you could lie about anything,
Jay,
bro.
I know.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
He can't give you his PSN, Jay.
Yo, Jay, you know what's a new thing I found out people doing? Right? You see how people got YouTube names, right? I found out something new. Fatal onto this, right?
This dude legit modded the Spider-Man PS4 outfit on a PC version of Spider-Man the movie, and it looks like dog shit. PC fans for you, everybody. PC fans for you.
Wow.
Dude, you had a PS4. Why didn't you just play the PS4 version of Spider-Man? What the fuck are you talking about? It had more outfits than any of the modded versions of Spider-Man on PC.
Give this nigga a round of applause, guys. Come on.
Wait, what Spider-Man did he mod?
Yo, Jaytech, I'm gonna put y'all on something, right?
Too.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, what Spider-Man did he mod?
Hold on, Spartan. True Witty, he modded Amazing Spider-Man 2, the movie. That's the one he modded.
And then he put it on the Spider-Man suit. What the fuck? Yo, you lame.
But but this is the thing, bro. You had a PS4. You were already playing the legit Spider-Man game. Like, why would you do this?
You can't make this up, bro. Like, that's legit stupid. Bro, I'm not even gonna defend you for that, bro. I can't. You retarded.
Bro,
you got caught with it, and you kept it up. I mean, at least hide it.
What is going on the fucking going-ons?
I don't know.
Somebody get a fucking police and arrest this guy. Everything he just did is illegal.
I'm the police, and I'm not arresting this nigga.
God, this shit look. You don't want to know how bad it looks. It looks worse than Day of Reckoning on a GameCube. And I customized. Yes, it does. I customized my own superhero symbols and made superheroes on WWF.
Day of Reckoning looks trash.
Exactly, and this shit looks like garbage. Look like it's this shit is painted on. That's illegal.
Whoa.
Get this guy out of here, man. No, don't get him out of here yet, though. I'm still having fun with him.
All right, so Jay, let me tell you what niggas been doing.
He did drop his PSN though.
What's PSN?
Right, like, I'm gonna put y'all on the something panel.
Hold on,
God damn it! Why do y'all fucking time him out, man?
Okay, I'm finna check.
Let the dude. Yeah. Keep talking, man.
So, guys, what they've been doing is, you see how people have YouTube names, right? What I've seen people been doing, they go to other people's trophies lists, right? And what they do is, they see people with higher gamer scores than them and has more games, and they change their name on YouTube to those people, and they don't be their account. So watch out for that, because they give you the correct gamer tag, but it don't be them. So ask them, if they give you a gamer tag or anything, ask them to join a game and play. To make sure it's really them.
Those are some stupid things people do.
Yeah, man, it's so sad.
Just watch out for that.
Like, but that's what I be saying, bro. We got so many fakes out this bitch, bro. We got so many fakes.
I got his PSN right here.
Okay, well, guess what? It looked like this motherfucker chicken shit because his shit is on private. Let me keep it here real quick so we can fucking expose him. All this shit locked down. All of that shit's locked down. Bro, I'm gonna fucking destroy the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. And on top of that, I'm about to play Spider-Man Remastered. So go eat a fucking dick. You want to see how the outfit really look? Or how it's supposed to look in 4K 60?
Yeah, they did a hell of a good job on Spider-Man
Shit.
Remastered too. So
oh, I did it because the game wasn't out yet. Bitch, it wasn't out on PC, and it's not out on PC at this point. The fuck? You waiting for a game to go to PC that was not announced for PC, bro. Of course it wasn't out yet. I don't know why your shit's on private, but you look suspect, man.
So he had a PS4 and he pulled that bullshit.
Yeah, he had a PS4. He pulled the bullshit. Then on top of all of this other stuff, it's like, it's just really, it feels like you came here to brag about PC, but over the last 2 years, even though you had the ability to show us how great PC is on your YouTube channel, you neglected
we got the amazing, Spider-Man suit on that PS4 version. So what was the point of doing that?
No. I'm not talking about that. He used that video game to show off Spider-Man PS4 classic suit with the white symbol, and it looked like it was painted on.
Oh.
Yeah. Stupid, right?
It wasn't even a good mod. Anyways, it looked horrible.
It looked horrible, man.
That's stupid. That made no sense.
Why did they put this shit in the fucking high fidelity mode at 30 frames? I was like, why is this shit grainy like that? Apply that 60 frames. Thank you. Okay, buddy. I couldn't take a screenshot because I can't take a screenshot when I'm on YouTube for some stupid ass reason. I wish I could. So I'm gonna go back to it and just take an image with my. Oh shit! I could do that on my phone, can I? Okay.